Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Ooh, look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb.
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Well, go on, people. What's really good? What's really good? Ain't really spoken to nobody this morning, really. So, hello, delegates. Well, go on. Joe Batman is back in the crib. Yes, at home. What's really good? You know, I really need to talk to everybody about what we did yesterday. Listen, I ain't even had a good night's sleep in days. Everybody should know where I've been, right? I couldn't even sleep last night. After what happened last night, I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm so tired. But it was worth it. It was worth every single minute, I swear down. Do you know what? Yeah. It must be said. I think what? No. Sorry, you caught me off guard there. What? Already started the show. Oh my God. Please. Hey, listen, if you have received any of those, make sure you say thank you to big up Red Devils Down Under right now. If you're here early in the show, you're getting early rewards. Come on now. Look at these North London man in here already. Uncle, I'm sorry, Eugene. You know what? If you can pull up this morning, it would be amazing, actually, Uncle Eugene. Yeah, I need to talk to a Spurs fan this morning. That would be perfect. Yeah, because yes, now that we're both there, what are we saying though? What are Spurs fans really saying though? Where's Guy Spurs fan as well? Where's the Spurs fans that I really need to talk to this morning? Because are we scared though? I know that they've beaten us like the last 3 or 4 times that we met them, they've beat us, innit? Yeah. So what though? Spurs will always be Spurs. Am I wrong or am I right? I'm telling you right now. And another thing that we need to make sure as well. Oh gosh. Do you know what? The main thing we need to make sure is like we need to talk about this, innit? Yeah. Are we gonna let KG go to Bilbao? So I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm the one who kind of gassed him up.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, delegates. I'm not gonna lie. I think I kind of gassed him up about it, and now that I gassed him up about it, I'm kind of scared. You remember that time when we did that vlog? Yeah, me and him was chatting in the car, and he was like, "Nah, man, I really want to go." And I was like, "Well, you know what? Yeah, bun the judge in it. There's no judge, fam. You got to put the judge. You got to put the judge behind you." Is what I said. But now I'm regretting my statement. Yeah, KG needs to stay at home. This is what I'm saying. I think the best way to back the manager is for KG to stay at home. I've changed. I hold my hands up and say I was complicit in what was going on with the KG thing. So if you want to come and attack me, I'm gonna be on the other side now. I'm gonna be on the other side. I'm gonna be like, you know what, KG, you can't go. I said it on the UV chat, and I'm gonna say it here now. KG, you can't go, bro. Yeah, you're giving me hives. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it. Bro, look at your track record. We need to speak about this. But first things first, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open the line because I want Uncle Eugene to come in here because I need to talk to this Spurs fan to see if they got chess or not. Because I know what they're going to be like. I know they think they're going to win this. I know. Could you imagine? Can you imagine Spurs coming in and talking with chess because they beat us like a couple times because our manager keeps changing? Have they not noticed that as well? Yes, criminal Joe. I know. Listen, I've opened the line. Uncle Eugene, you hit that first. Yeah, hit that right now so I can talk to a Spurs fan right now. Come on. But uh-oh. 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 It would be him to jump in first. But Pav, I'm not talking to you first. I'm waiting for Uncle Eugene. I want to speak to him first. But you know what? In the meantime, one thing I would like to say as well, yeah, let's speak about last night game. Who stood out for you? I know KG did 5 things deep yesterday, but I wasn't here. I want to talk right now about what we did yesterday. And I'm sorry. I think a lot of people have ignored that when Kobe came on as well, it was a whole change to the game as well. I know that when Ahmad came on and Mount came on, they started holding the ball better. When Kobe came on, do you know how much times they had to foul him? Did you not see how much time they dropped Kobe? That Kobe was a problem last night. Let's have it right, yeah. I think the manager still, maybe he was keeping people safe in it, yeah, because we had 1 foot in the final already. So I'm not going to be too mad about that. But in the final, I don't want to see no holding on for nothing. You know, Uncle Eugene, if you don't hit the link, I'm just going to bring in some other people in the meantime, yeah. But I'll make sure I bring you in as soon as you jump in. Yo, Pav, oh, why is it so small? Yo, Pav, what's cracking, bro?
Not much, man. Just about to eat a lovely croissant. You know what I mean? I'm not even joking. I went Costa and got a croissant, innit?
Uh,
So yeah,
you know what,
remind Arsenal fans a little bit.
KG's ruined my layout, so I'm gonna have to fix this while you speak. Go on, talk to me, bro.
But I said it yesterday. I don't know if you heard me. Going to Bilbao is just a formality. We're just going to win the cup home, and that's it. The victory is already ours. We've already won.
Look. I'm just gonna warn everybody as well. Before you step in here, I'm gonna play devil's advocate to whatever you're saying. Yeah. So Pav,
you ain't got to play devil advocate tonight, but just jump on the train that I'm on.
Bro, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because you know what? Yeah,
brother, we've won. Come on, man, relax. We've won. It's a formality. It's the last formality for us.
Hold on, G. Just answer this, fam. You do know their track record against us in the last 4 or 5 games, right?
Yeah, they're brother. On that basis, they're the favourites. Yeah, they are the favourites because they've beaten us 3 times. But brother, it's a cup. They got an allergy. Did you not know that? There's no cure to that allergy they got. There's no cure.
I get what you're saying, but what if, bro? We're living in the Marvel universe.
That's why it's called what if, innit? Because it's just what if. We're living in reality. This is reality, bro. The reality is we're going there, completing the formality, bringing back the cup. We're not going to do the no parade or anything because, we're a big club. We don't do the no parade. If it was Arsenal, they would. Tottenham, definitely. Yeah.
Listen, we would be even in more banter if Tottenham were the ones to turn us over. You know this, right?
They're not turning us over. What else have I got to say they're not doing anything? Everyone who comes on here is scared. Like that scrub, what's his name? Jay from last night coming in here talking about getting all scared and shook for Tottenham. Brother, what are we getting shook for? 2 weeks away, we're gonna be sitting there and we're gonna oh yeah, Pav was right. I'm right, bro. I'm celebrating 2 weeks early.
Listen, bro. Look, don't you think? You know what? I'm gonna give you a round of applause first of all, yeah, because I don't know where this is coming from. You Pav, all of a sudden, yeah. Is it just because it's them?
Of course.
Just because it's them.
I wouldn't be saying it if it was Bodo Glimt in the final, because again they might, do something. But this is Tottenham in a final. Allergic to cups. The only cup they're gonna win are in pre-season friendlies, and that is it.
Do you know what, Pav? I'm liking the energy. I'm not gonna lie. I prefer this Pav than the negative Pav. But right now, I have to say that if Ange does do this, it's been a build-up for Ange for a while now. And Tottenham, let's face it, they're gonna be more desperate for a cup than we are. They're gonna be
they're not. Bro. No, they're not. The only I've heard everyone say Ange always wins something in his second year. Yeah, well done, mate. You're gonna win a P45 document, bruv, and then you're good.
Bro, let me tell you something. Yeah, I believe. I can't even say it with chest. I'm trying to play the devil's advocate, but nah, bro. You know what? We're gonna win that. Fuck it, man.
We're gonna win. I don't know why anyone's scared. What is everyone scared of?
You know what? Yeah, but
brother, between today
trying to
and
say,
when 20th of May, yeah, anyone who comes with it, yeah, and is scared, boot them out, bro. Boot these people out.
I'm trying to have a conversation with people who think different to me.
You know
And
when
I was
people were scared last
say that
year when we went to the FA Cup final? People
we're
were
gonna
scared when we went to the FA Cup final. I slated the manager all year, yeah, last year, 10 up. And I said when we got to the final, I said we're gonna win it. With chest, I said we were gonna win it. And people were like, bro, you've been negative all year. But I was like, yeah, but we're gonna win it this time. And I'm saying it again. We're going to Bilbao as a formality, yeah. We're gonna kick ball for 90 minutes. Yeah. I don't know how many goals we're gonna score. I can't tell you that. But at the end of the night, they're gonna lift that cup. And then we're gonna come home, we're gonna be pleased, we're gonna have a little celebration, and then we can look forward to our transfer targets in the summer.
you know what? Yeah, I actually feel quite confident that we're gonna actually have a really good summer now as well. Because I've already got one arm on that trophy, bro. I've got one arm on that trophy. So that means we're in the Champions League, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Let me
Do
stop
we
with this.
do we have a little time? Do we have a little time? Because I weren't able to say my piece on Arsenal fans yesterday. Can I have a little time quickly to do that?
You know what? I'll give you. Hold on one second. Let me bring up my actual timer because I've not been using this properly, and I do have people waiting. How much time do you need to cook Arsenal? Really?
I think a minute's enough.
Yeah. All right. Let's give you 1 minute.
All right. So everything that's happened since 2019 when the Arteta's come, 34 signings, 700 million spent. Yeah, you bought a dog. Yeah, you done documentaries. You got rid of your captain Aubameyang, the last man to lift a trophy for you, man. All of this, 6 years time, to give a guard of honor to Liverpool. Are you okay? All of that to give a guard of honor and clap your hands for Liverpool. Have shame. British record fee for Uncle Ben's rice. Have shame. Have some shame. Solomon, yeah? Come talk to me and Peter. Don't disappear now. You owe us a forfeit of our choice. Yeah?
It's my first game in the
It's okay, it's okay. Arsenal is a great team. Is it your first game here?
Solomon, we know you're watching, yeah? You said you would never get rid of that Champions League background. Brother, come talk to me and Peter. We're waiting for you.
No. No.
That's all I got to say, Joe.
Keep cooking. All right, that's it. All right, you know. Big
If
up
you
yourself.
see Solomon, you better bring me and Peter in.
Hey, Solomon, pull up. I've sent the link to the group chat, so the man better pull up. They've been warned. But you
Solomon's
know,
not even in that group chat, but he was here every day.
another group chat. He's in another group chat.
Ah,
So don't worry. He should have the link. That man should pull up if they want to pull up. Everybody that's in the review team can pull up right now. Yeah.
hey Joe. By the way, yeah, how does your son look identical to you? What the hell did you lot do?
Listen, you want to see my daughter?
I couldn't tell the difference yesterday.
That's perfect. No, don't worry. I'm gonna.
You be committing crimes and then blaming it on your son, bruv.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. What the hell? What kind of Jamaican do you think I am, bro? I'm here, bro. Like, get out. Anyway, hold on. Is that him? It is him. Yes. Okay. Okay, guys. I know that some people are here before him. And you know, we might bring some people in to flog him, but he's gonna jump the queue right now. He is gonna jump the queue. Uncle Eugene. And you know what? Let me put some respect to your name. Let me sort this out. Hang on. KG. Bam. Here we go. Uncle Eugene. Spurs.
Hey, Joe, long time no see. Can you hear me, guys?
Can hear you clearly.
Yeah, that's good. Because I'm not using my studio at the moment, I'm just using my phone because I'm just getting ready for work. While you were on live, I was actually in the shower. That's why I said give me 15 minutes. But I'm not going to do the shower thing, all right?
Pause.
All right, guys. I'm going to do this one time and one time only because I was doing since the Frankfurt game, right? I've been positively deluded doing all my watch-alongs, all right? And we've got to the final, okay? And of course, we scumbag our way through there by not playing very strong teams. And to tell the truth, right, Bodo Glimt is shit. All right. I don't understand what the Spurs fans were so worried about. When I saw them in our home ground, they were shit. When we went to their home ground, they were shit too. Right? Maybe the occasion got to them, right? Because it was a semi-finals.
But don't you think that's the reason why we shouldn't be shook of you? The fact that you were shook of
No, hold on. Yeah. But Joe, right? Because of the frigging history that Spurs has, that was created by Sir Alex Ferguson, right? That put us in our place at this moment, right? So what I'm going to say this, and after this, I'm going to be very humble. At this moment, I'm going to show all my chest, and I'm going to tell you, Manchester United fans, right? We've beaten you 3 times this season, and we're going to make it 4 effing times, because why? We're going to break that. It's Tottenham boys, right? It's just Tottenham boys curse, right? That Spursy curse from 20, 30 years ago. We're going to break it, and we're going to take that frigging trophy home from you guys and rub it in your face for the rest of your lives. Hold that.
Why?
If we win. But then, after that, you know.
Scallywag.
To be a very nice guy, but at this moment in time, I'm celebrating. Come on, Joe.
Uncle. Oh no, wait. Because I'll let you have your little rant. Now, let me ask you a question, yeah? Do you even believe in Ange? The way you've been talking right now, yeah? Do you even believe in Ange in the first place? So why all of a sudden now that Ange got you somewhere?
Okay.
No.
Hold on.
Why do you believe in this guy's going to win you a final when? Hold on, Amarim had him figured out now. The last time you beat us, you only beat us by 1 goal, and you think that you're going to beat us in the final after
hold on.
We beat Man City. City with hard. You think we won't beat?
I know. That's why you guys have got the history. You guys got the pedigree, and that's why you guys are the favorite for this finals. And I don't understand why your fans are so worried of Spurs. But to tell the truth, deep down inside, I want it that way. You get what I'm saying? Because we will spring the surprise. And to tell the truth, right? Ange has been shit in the league. I know that. To tell the truth, I've never been Ange out. I've been Ange don't care. Joe, you should know me, right, by now. I'm a big Levy outer. I don't give a shit about Ange. Ange could be here, right? Conte was here. Mourinho was here. We have not won shit. And you know why? I'm going to savor this, right? We have not been in the semi-finals of a European competition for the past 6 years, right? And then even domestic competition, right? Since Jose, past 4 years, 5 years, right? You guys just won the 2 previous years, right? The League Cup, the FA Cup. And you were shit those 2 seasons, right? And
Whoa. 1 second.
Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase that. No.
That is another reason, though, why you should be shook of us. We beat Man City last season, FA Cup.
No, that's why. No, okay. I need to rephrase that. I'm not gonna say you were shit last season. I'm saying you guys were not yourself last season, right? You guys haven't been yourself in a long time.
In our standards,
yeah, your standards are different. My standards are different.
Bro,
no, our standards are different.
I know. Just admit it. You know the funny thing is, you see how you're trying to have chest and it's early morning, you're gonna go work, you had a fresh, you just come out the shower, so you're feeling good. But when you think about it, I know that you think
He has to go, blood.
You're gonna feel like this. Yeah, this is what you're gonna be like. Yeah, you're gonna act like Arsenal before the end of the season, bro. You're gonna be what's the one?
Joe,
you tripping, bro. You tripping.
All right, this is one time, right, that we have, but Joe, hold on. This is one time, right, that we, right, have a chance of creating something. The thing is that what I've seen Ange do in the league is shit, right? But what I've been seeing Ange do in the cups, right, is a totally different ball game, right? I'm not Ange in, I'm not Ange out, I'm Ange don't care, right? But if he had lost to Frankfurt, right, remember, all the Spurs fans were saying, we're gonna get slammed by Frankfurt, right? You know, Frankfurt at home, they are this, they are that, blah blah blah. And in the end, we turn up with that. We scum back that 1-0 win. You know, we had one penalty, and we scum back that 1-0 win. You get me? So I don't give an F anymore, because once you reach the final, yes, Manchester United has that DNA pedigree and all that. But what I'm saying now is that I want us as Spurs fans, as Spurs the club, as Spurs United, and unite the North London troops, right, to get this cup and to get this done. That's all, right? Because Arsenal ain't gonna win shit this season, so.
No. Hold on. You North London boys, here you go. I've united you now. You asked for this. Here you go. Now you're together. You're one. You're unified. What are you man saying? Arsenal fans.
Listen, Joe. Calm down. Listen,
You want
Joe.
to win, bro.
Listen,
No, this is what I
Joe.
want to hear.
Joe, calm down.
Let's go.
Joe, calm down. Joe, calm down. Let me tell you something. Calm down. Let me tell you something.
You have no. Do you know what the funny thing is? Hold on. You turned up, yeah. I have to say this though. First of all, Arsenal fan. We have to.
That's not Jabon. That's not Jabon. That's not Rule. That's not Jabon. That's not Jabon. That's not
That's enough. So certain people ask to be.
Hey, let me talk to Mr. Uncle Eugene. Let me talk to Uncle Eugene quick before we start with Solomon. Hey, Unc, you know your chant, yeah? You know your chant, your Spurs chant.
Sorry?
You know it very well? Oh, when the Spurs go marching in. Oh, when the Spurs go marching in towards that empty cabinet. Oh, when the Spurs go marching in. You pussy, you think you're going to win anything?
Shut up.
No, say all you want to say, right? You can say all you want to say. When the time comes, right? If we win it, let's see what happens then. Right? That's what I'm saying. If we win it, I'm not saying
I'm sorry.
If you're gonna win it, then we will be Spurs again. No, I'll be Spurs again. I'll be Spursy again. We've been Spursy for the fucking 24 years. It doesn't matter. But if we beat you guys, no, hold it. If we beat you guys, right, we're gonna rub it, and you guys are gonna get it, right? That's all. I don't mind being Spursy. I've been like this for so many years.
You didn't say if.
I said if. Of course, I said if.
We say when. You say if. That's the difference.
Yeah, you say when, you say if, but the problem is that your arrogance and my arrogance is totally different.
It's inevitable. Listen, we are finals right now, bro. We're inevitable, fam. You must understand it. How much finals have we been in the last 2-3 years?
Well, we've had 4 finals. We've had 4 finals in the past 3 years.
Yep, I know.
We won? Huh? How many of those have we won, guys?
3.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Well, 2 at the minute. We're obviously going. We're getting the third. We're getting the third.
You been in? How many finals have you been in, Uncle?
None.
How many?
Thank you.
That's why we know where we stand. You get what I'm saying? That's why I know where I stand. You get what I'm saying? I'm a very honest Spurs fan.
I'm surprised you haven't sacked Ange, so you don't have to possibly pay him a bonus like you were going to have to do with Jose.
No,
I'm surprised Ryan Mason hasn't come in for your game.
You see, guys, you must understand, right? Daniel Levy, right, is a piece of shit, right? He's always been a piece of shit, right? So now he's a brink, right? If we don't win a trophy this season, right, the fans most probably will burn the stadium down with Ange in it. You get what I'm saying? So that's why he's putting all his basket with Ange this season. No matter how shit he was in the league, right? He stuck with him because we were still in the cups, right? I've been saying it throughout my shows. You get what I'm saying? I've been saying throughout my shows, right? Ange won't get sacked until he gets kicked out of the Europa League. Right? And we still haven't been kicked out of the Europa League.
Hey, Eugene, do you know what the funny thing is? We're all here happy, yeah, but you sound mad as hell. You're going to a final, but you're mad as hell because you know you're not winning.
Because I have to sound mad as hell, right? Because I need to break that Spursy curse.
Mr. Eugene, there has been a lot of talking from you since, and you're talking about chest, and there's literally only one club between both of us that has chest. Literally, in the name Manchester, there is chest. I have not
Yeah,
seen
I know,
any chest in
yeah.
Tottenham from the word go. All these things you people are
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
all these things you're saying is just consolation. We know, you and I know, that deep down, I'm sure if you pan your camera, there is a Manchester United shirt somewhere. Just for when we win. So me and you know what is going
No,
on.
no,
Leave
no,
all
no,
this
no.
long
There's
talk.
no
You're from
Manchester
uncle
United
to
shirt with me
uncle.
anywhere. Don't worry, don't worry. There's
Uncle
no
to
Manchester
uncle. Let
United
us
shirt
leave all
anywhere with
these
me,
things.
right?
Let us leave all
Yeah.
these things we are talking about. I know you will be
Nah,
happy if
but I
Manchester
did tell
United
Joe,
win.
right? Guys, you gotta listen. I did tell Joe this is the only one time I'm gonna show the chest because after that I'm gonna stay humble, right? You guys can say
No,
whatever
no,
you all guys want,
keep your
right?
shirt on.
But
Keep your
but
shirt on. We
but
don't want to see the chest.
but whatever it is, right? I'm happy that we're in the final. But of course, we are Spurs fan. Remember, even playing Bodo Glimt, we have all this PTSD behind us, right? It will creep back in again. We have 2 weeks to simmer this joy or building up to the anxiety of the finals, right? But guys, I got to make a move, Joe. Thanks for having me on because I need to go get to work, right? I'll catch up with you guys later, right? And maybe one of these days you do your shows earlier a bit instead of like 5 a.m. my time in Malaysia. I'll join you guys on the reviews.
Yeah,
All right,
Welcome,
Joe.
welcome,
And send my
welcome.
regards. Hey, send my regards to the big man. Is he going to Bilbao?
get out, shut up. We
Leave
don't.
leave her alone. What's
We're trying to
it?
prevent that. We're trying. We don't want that. We
We
don't
don't.
want.
This KG thing, we have to look into it, Joe. We have to have an intervention.
I'm kind of
We
complicit.
need to.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of complicit. So I'm gonna have to like. I
Because
will
the
hold.
records are bad. The record is
It's not
terrible.
bad. I didn't
The
realize how
record
bad it
is
was.
terrible.
I'm not willing to risk it on the final. If you get what I'm saying, if he wants to
No,
try and
no,
get,
no, no, no.
he can try and do it on a lesser game. In like go to one of the Premier League games. Go to one of the Premier League games.
Even the last game, the last Tottenham game KG watched versus Man United, we lost. We lost. The one he went to watch. It's a, no. We can. We have to find. We need to start reporting him to the authorities that there is somebody that is smuggling one or two. They should detain him in England till further notice.
Uncle, let me ask you this serious question then, because moving on from that point right there, are you scared then? Because if KG gives us the jitters from going to the game, is there a little part of you that thinks that, we could lose this? It is Tottenham. They have beat us a couple of times.
No. What's scared of what? Ha. Mr. Joe Blackman, like you said, you didn't sleep early last night.
No.
I also did not sleep early last night. I have to clear all these bottles from my house, because at nights like that, you need to tap into your inner man, and drink some one or two.
Just
So
drink.
there is no fear. Even what is that boy's name on Twitter? This United 3. Yeah. Uh-huh. Even the
Yeah.
match against Lyon, that he almost jinxed for us because he went to that second leg. We still won it. It was bad because Lyon were ahead, So his jinx was working, but the team was so strong we overcame it. So we will overcome KG. Don't mind that boy. I will make one or two arrangements. I'll speak to one or two of my fellow uncles. Um,
I'll
we'll,
speak. We'll make sure he stays. Yeah. I'll
we
speak.
will seek the oracle on his behalf.
Yeah. I will speak to
No,
Travis.
the confidence. We are winning that match. There is no two ways about it.
Remember, I'm the house boy. Yeah. I will speak to Books. Don't let him go anywhere. Yeah.
Yes, very important. Very important. I think it's going to be a comeback win. I think it's going maybe Tottenham will go up. No. It is the Man United way. Trust me, you will enjoy it better. You will enjoy it better when it's a comeback win. That is the Man United toxicity.
Why though? Why does it have to be a comeback win? Do you know how much
Because it is the Man United way. That is how we do it.
I'll be cussing. I'll be cussing though. I'll be cussing. At one
No,
point,
that is the toxicity.
Gonna win us nothing.
I might even
He
say
has to go, blood. He has to go, blood.
Yes, that is Man United toxicity. We don't make it easy for ourselves.
I would be cussing. I'm on a thin line with this guy already, and I know I said I need to make it to next season, but I'm an emotional guy, and I speak with a lot of emotion when it comes to in the moment situations, and I fear that I might lose it if Amram loses it. Yeah,
No,
that's why.
he won't lose. Don't worry. We have our boys coming back. The same Mount has come back. Ahmad has come back. We are playing a lot better now, and I think the team is doing well. Obviously, in the finals, Lindelof is not going to play. Obviously, Masraoui will go back into that space, and Ahmad will play that wing back. And our squad will be more complete. So I think we are good to go for that finals.
Yeah, I don't want to see any like saving people for half time and impact player.
No.
Firing first half, no ramping. But Uncle, do you know what? I don't know how long this guy's internet connection is going to last because he keeps dipping in and out. Yes.
I can be in the background. That's fine. That's not the problem.
No. I want you here because this guy needs speaking to, Uncle. I'm going to bring Peter and Pav back. Address this person right now. No, let me move you from there.
Uncle
Solomon.
Solomon.
Mr. Solo.
Yeah, Joe. I can hear you guys.
No. Where's the Champions League background? Where's the Champions League background?
Put that background. Put the background back on, man.
Wait, hold on. My network is bad. I can't put the background.
No, it's bad. We hear you clearly,
so I'm trying to just pick up the audio, and I have to go to work.
Nah, you're a waste, man.
Yeah, but you can change the profile picture though, can't you? You can change your profile picture. Put up a champion.
It's okay. I have a better one. I
can change the profile pictures. Yes, I can. But let's just move on.
I'm here to report a terrorist.
Uncle's here as our Nigerian representative for you.
Yes.
You're not running nowhere. You are not running anywhere.
Yes.
When Uncle said he's going to buy all his enemy property,
Let me
you
tell
are
you
number
guys
one.
Something, yeah?
Number one on his
list. Let me tell you guys something, yeah? Let me tell you guys something, eh?
Go on then.
Yes, for me in Nigeria here, I don't live in North London, guys. So I don't know anything about Tottenham. Tottenham is none of my business.
What is our business with Tottenham? Look at this boy. Look at this boy. They were saying start party. As if party is one 1986 Volkswagen. Start party. Is it a motor car? What are you starting? Play party. As if it's chess. What are we doing here? What did he do? Give the opponent goals? Is that why you wanted to start him?
Hey, Solomon, do you remember our conversation? You know you owe us 2 forfeits here, one for Peter and one for me.
What?
He owes us 2.
Solomon.
Yes.
Ask Peter. He owes us 2.
Yeah.
People in the chat even said it. He said that he owes 1 for Peter and 1 for me.
Yeah. I remember on my show, he said he would take any punishment.
Yeah.
That was on my show.
Anything. Uncle, you got to give us ideas because obviously, as the Nigerian rep, like obviously you know the resources and what he can do.
Oh yes, absolutely. The ideas will when that day comes for the judgment, I will have a list.
Hey, no, he just disappeared. Is he legged it? Hey, no, Uncle, you got to find him.
Disappearing like a Nigerian 419. Look at him, criminal. Disappearing when it matters most, like Arsenal.
We need to have a conversation. You have to start holding people accountable to people who don't back their words. You have to start doing it to people.
Do you know what? We might do that today. We might hold some people accountable today because I've got some, you know what? Thank you to Pav, by the way. Can everybody just pick up Pav?
If this one person does it, when one person does it, it becomes a habit and then it just breaks everything that we're about on this channel.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to tell
Why
you
is it that I pay my debts? I pay my debts. KG paid his debts. John Morgan paid his debts. Yeah, Bulls paid his debts. Yeah, Preem, I'm sure Preem's done a forfeit. He's done his. NN paid his debts. Yeah, remember NN donated memberships. People who need to do their forfeit. Huh? No. NN donated membership. People who owed membership.
NN gave memberships.
No, NN has done memberships. He has.
About Preem.
Yes, 15 more.
So people pay their debts on the channel, but as soon as one person or the second person start doing it, it becomes a habit, and then people don't want to do anything. Yeah, we need to start holding these people
Guys, I'm not
accountable.
saying I'm not paying my debt too. I'm not saying I won't do that. I won't say I'm not. Yes, I'm pleading for my
Stop stammering.
sake,
Stop
but
stammering.
it still
Calm down.
doesn't.
Calm
You're
down.
not pleading for nothing. Uncle
What are
here
you
is
pleading
going to
for?
sort me and Peter out. He's gonna sort us out. He's
Yes.
gonna tell us what
I'm
you're gonna
backing
do.
Spurs, and I'm
You're
telling
doing
you,
two
yeah,
forfeits.
I don't have
No one is
anything. I
talking
just
about
want to
Spurs.
see United
You are
crash
come
We
on.
don't
Forfeit.
care about Spurs. You
Say
played
Stay
2
what
13th
days
you
where you
ago.
are.
You
You're
played 2
going
days
what
nowhere.
you
ago.
said again.
You played 2 days
You're
ago.
going nowhere.
You played 2 days ago. Don't go to Spurs. You played 2
You
days
said you
ago.
are
You are
backing.
not going anywhere. All of you, you're not going anywhere. Tottenham, I don't bloody care. I don't have any rivalry with them. You guys are going nowhere. You guys are not going anywhere.
What did you just say? Hold on. What? Hold on. Turn your blood clot camera on right now, blood. Turn your camera on. I don't care if you look like I don't care if you look like a Minecraft character, bro. Yeah. Say that again right now. Bro, what in the law and order? Come back here. Shut up. Here. Come back here right now. Oh my God. Did he just say that he wants Tottenham to win as an Arsenal fan? He's an Arsenal fan, bro. He's an Arsenal.
Stop it, ball. Scallywag.
Bro, he's an Arsenal fan. He's an Arsenal fan. Yeah. Is that how deep it's got now? Are we your biggest enemies now? Is that what it is? Hold on a minute. Let me switch the camera back to where it's supposed to be. Are we your biggest enemies now? I mean, I'm kind of proud if we are. Have we got has KG done this to you, man? Is it KG's fault why you man hate us so much now that you want Tottenham of all people to beat us? That's shameful. That's a disgrace. Let me add him back. Oh, you're back now. Now, hold on. Now,
Hold
I'm
on,
going to give you
hold
the
on.
stage because I don't know how long your internet can hold out. Say what you need to say. Go for it.
Now, I have to go to work here, but let me say this. I live in Nigeria. I don't live in London. So I don't have a rivalry with Tottenham because here we don't have maybe two, maybe we have one Tottenham fan like 100. So I don't care what Tottenham does. But you see United fans, what you've done here and what I see, let me tell you something. I don't care about Spurs. Whatever they do doesn't concern me. But you see United, you're not winning that trophy. I'm backing Spurs all the way. I'm telling you, I'm backing Spurs to win this game. I don't care what NFL says. I don't live in London, and Tottenham is no club, is no match for Arsenal. No matter whatever they win, I don't actually care. But for you guys, I actually do not care. So that's what I want to say. I'm backing Spurs, and that's final. That's it. That's all I want to say. I'm backing Spurs.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I love that, Solomon. Turn your camera back up because you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not ashamed of myself. I know I might be the only Arsenal fan that will say this, but I'm backing Spurs to win.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that you have to recognize. You think they're quiet now because you live in Nigeria. Okay, they're quiet now. Let them win something. Let them win something and you not win something and see how much they're going to be dancing on your head top, fam. Yeah? You know what? Yeah? Oh my God. That is crazy. Do you know what? Let me bring in some people that still need to talk to you because that man keeps saying they need to. I'm going to bring in the whole crew now. You're fucked.
Are you surprised? These men were twerking for Tottenham last year when they needed Tottenham to beat City last year. But what he's just said there, brother, it don't matter what country you're from. Tottenham is the team that you hate.
No, it just shows. It just shows that
I hate United more. I'm telling you, I hate United more.
Bro,
Mr. Solo, I think this just goes to confirm that. This just goes to confirm that you're allergic to winning trophies because it is obvious Man United is going to win this. So you're so comfortable to support a trophyless team that you're going to back another trophyless team. Is this the spirit of Arsenal? How do you people want to do?
Uncle,
How
let
do you
me
want
tell you
to
this.
your Love Island Arsenal version that you people want to start? What is the conversation? The man is going to come in, and the woman is going to come in, and then they're going to serve them with no cups, no glass cups on their table during the dinner dates because the Arsenal don't have trophies.
Let me tell you something, Uncle. When
we don't wanna hear it. Your team is dusted. Solomon, listen.
I know I'm not arguing that, but
You've lost
the
your
only
privileges
just said,
to
but
call.
you guys
You've
ain't
lost
winning.
your
That's what I'm telling
privileges
you.
to call him
What did
uncle.
you
You
do
call
against?
him sir. You call him
Hold
sir
on.
now. You have to call him sir. You don't call him uncle anymore. You lost your privilege.
Exactly.
Oh yes,
Hold
but I'm
on.
disappointed.
Hold
A
on.
Nigerian with a loser mentality. Nonsense.
Can he talk next? Can he talk
So,
next? Go on.
so listen, Solomon. It doesn't matter. The reason why you don't want Spurs to win is because you'd want to keep at least you win because if Spurs win a European title before you, you're even way more dusted than you already are. So I don't even understand you supporting Spurs right now.
No. Who's that? What is that?
Who's
But
that?
not Solomon.
I think it's Solomon. But anyway, like I want Joe, bring me back in when we talk about Manchester because we've got important things to talk about. This team is dusted. Solomon, come on, let him go to work.
No, he has
He
a bet
lost
to
already. You
settle.
want him to lose his job as well?
He
Come
has a
on.
bet to settle.
He has two
Bro,
bets to settle, bro. Two forfeits to
Two
settle. And
bets.
don't, Uncle could choose my forfeit on my behalf, innit?
All right, let me
Oh yes,
turn.
we will do the forfeit eventually. Mr. Solo has work to do. He has lost a trophy. Let him not lose his job.
I'm not shying away from my forfeit, oh guys. I will do my forfeit when it is time. I will do it. When the time comes, I will do it.
Okay, listen, we're gonna let you go to work here, but bro, make sure you pull up on like an evening show when you're not working, so we can actually spin the wheel for you, yeah. Because you ain't going nowhere. No begging, no amount of begging is gonna stop you, especially after what you just did today, you criminal. You know what?
Shut up. Shut up.
And get out. Get out. I don't know where that video is. I wish I had it, but get out. And in the meantime, before I continue with the show, which has been amazing already, guys, make sure right now, if you haven't already, please make sure you smash that like button. 140 something of you in here watching with me right now. Yeah. So please, if you could just hit the like button, keep the show going, keep Joe on the show. You know what I mean? If you don't like Joe, then what are you here for? I don't know. Anyway, so let me move on to the super chats. Red Devils Down Under said, see y'all another month. Don't forget, Ange always wins trophies in his second season. What's that supposed to mean? Are you back? Do you think Ange is going to win then? So he's in here, so I'm going to bring him in. 1 second. Oh, he gave me okay, hold on a minute. I'm going to bring him in. Adrian Chat says, big up Eugene. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. I don't know. I didn't know what that. I thought it said coys. I don't know. Coys. That's what I'm going to say. Coys. Right, Josh. Mr. How many kids deep by now? I don't even know. 7, 8. I don't. How many kids deep is it now?
I've lost count.
Yeah, don't worry. You know what though? What does this statement mean, fam? Can you please explain this to me? Because when I read it, I'm not quite sure. I'll see y'all in another month. Don't forget, Ange always wins trophies in his second season.
Oh, that's meant to be sarcasm, but you don't get sarcasm in tone in text, so it's just shaking the mick. I was hoping someone would see it, but no, they're no hope. We're the only way we don't win the title is if we do it to ourselves.
Do you know what? To be fair, I kind of, I know your character. I did think it was sarcasm, but I had to just ask because I feel like there's some Manchester fans who are scared because of the record that Ange has had over us in the past 3 or 4 matches. So, how do you feel about it? He's a fellow Aussie.
I've seen Ange enough times in like the A-League and some of his international games. He can masterclass a one-off game, but I mean, he's got the Spurs thing hanging over his head. So I don't know. It all comes out in a wash. I think we do a comfortable 2-0, but there's that little side of me that goes, he could just put 9 men behind the ball and counter us all day and possibly shithouse something, but I don't think so. I mean, it's Spurs. I mean, it doesn't matter which way these next couple of weeks go. There's going to be more football heritage, European heritage in Arsenal's rivals than Arsenal themselves, and that makes me happier than anything.
Do you think? Did you hear the crazy blasphemy that Solomon was talking? And he's still here. He's not even gone to work. He's in the background. I feel like I should bring him in to keep cussing him. But you know what? Yeah. Did you hear the blasphemy that he said about him wanting Tottenham to be something this season? Imagine.
Well, clearly some chemical imbalance has happened in their head, losing to PSG, who are another notorious bottle job in Europe. There's some. I don't know if it's copium or hopium or just I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but it's there's something going on. They don't ever allegiance with Tottenham. They're supposed to be their biggest hatred team, and now it's like selling your kid to China to make a few quid, you know?
Do you know what? Yeah, I think this broke them, fam. This broke them.
No. No.
It broke them, fam. It broke them. It broke them.
Yeah.
I think a lot of Arsenal fans. No, honestly, you know what? Let me do one thing. Let me pause your timer 1 second because I know I'm about to. I'm gonna play something else. So you know what? Yeah, this is how all Arsenal fans actually feel.
It's my first game in the
It's okay. It's okay. Arsenal is a great team. Is it your first game here?
Generational trauma.
That's why Solomon's acting the way he's acting. He's lashing out. You know, when hurt people try to hurt people, he's not even realizing what he's saying. Tomorrow when he wakes up, yeah, he's gonna be like, "What did I do?" Yeah, he's gonna be like, I said that.
That's exactly the same thing as waking up the next morning after 10 beers and you see the thing laying next to you. You have to gnaw your arm off to climb out the bedroom window. That's exactly what he's just done.
Do you know what? Yeah, he's not gonna realize what's gonna happen if they actually win. Spurs would have won a European trophy before you. Are you not realizing that? Is he out of his mind?
Yeah, this is the team they call them the Mickey Mouse rivals, and if they end up with more European heritage than them, well, you know, I will actually be a Spurs fan for a day. I'll wear a hat or something just to rub it in Arsenal face.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, do you know what? I just realized we can't lose this final in terms of like, even if we lose, we don't lose because I didn't realize how much Arsenal people hate us. I didn't realize that. If you're telling me the truth, are you telling me the truth? Because if you're telling me the truth, Arsenal fans are praying that Tottenham are going to win. That means I can then say, all right, well done, Tottenham. You won the European trophy before Arsenal. And if you thought you hate us now, this is the tournament. If you thought you hate us now, Manchester United fans, what can we unite with Tottenham and celebrate against you, bro?
Shut up!
Bro, we'll unite and celebrate against you, fans.
Joe, Arsenal playing the whole. They're going to be second in a European semi-final. And doesn't matter which way the Europa League goes, it's going to be 14th in a European trophy. Still a better season than Arsenal.
People are saying that's wheel talk. That's wheel worthy. What I'm saying. I don't care. If you lose, yeah, I will still turn around and banter you Arsenal fans. I don't care. It will happen.
100%.
What's more important? What's more important to you, yeah? In terms of like, look, you've got a long-lasting rival. You know, our long-lasting rival is Liverpool. Yeah,
100%.
We didn't care when Man City were winning anything. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would you? It was like our little local rival. You know, that whatever banter. But Tottenham and Arsenal are direct rivals in every single way. Yeah, we are just that club that we don't like because we've always been better than you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why in the hell would you want your absolute top rivals to go and win something that you've never won in your life? Explain that one to me, bro. I just don't get it. Is it just saltiness?
No, it's like that collective phrase, the deluded gooner, that applies to all of them. Logic is out the window. I swear, like brain the size of a pea. You saw the Lee Gunner 14-hour bloody stream or whatever it was he did. Like these guys, they think they are the high and mighty. They play some beautiful football at the same time as we were winning everything. And it's just tall poppy syndrome. I honestly couldn't give two tosses. Like, there's likely going to be two of their rivals. Well, it's going to be guaranteed two of their rivals win the European trophy, and they don't. Chelsea aren't going to lose the conference, and I thought Tottenham are going to win a trophy as well. So you know that's worth more than money to me.
No, we need Europe still. We need Europe.
Yeah, 100. 100 pounds. Let the next guy in.
All right, big up. Hey,
Much
Hey
love.
guys, if you got one of those donated memberships from Red Devils Down Under, make sure you say thank you. It's only polite. It's early in the morning. It's early in the morning. Thank you to you. Thank you to you. 20 kids deep. Thank you very much. Now listen. I've spoken to Peter. I've spoken to Pav. Kind of spoken to Uncle. I've not spoken to Kenny really. Let me speak to Kenny, then Infrared, and then we'll bring in the team. Right, Kenny.
Yo, what's good, man?
Talk to me, fam. You said you talked about Manchester United when you came in.
Bro, exactly, bro. I'm tired. Arsenal's. I ain't got time to talk to small boys, bro. Like, come on, bro. My job right now is to rally the troops about the next game, bro. To talk about the next game. These Arsenal guys, look, like even like our boy who's supporting Spurs, he's lost his brains, bro. Like to even be saying that kind of nonsense on the mains, bro. Like his own friends would flog him, bro. Turkish and hold on, wait a minute. Big Rob, exactly.
But to be fair though, yeah, I honestly, yeah, I didn't want to. You know, the funny thing is, the Arsenal Jabbo was the intro
Yeah.
video, and I changed it back to the KG video because I thought we was done. We was done
We're
with this
done with it. We're done with that.
Then they come
Exactly,
back
bro.
again, though. But they pull up this morning running their mouth, fam, saying that they want Tottenham to beat. Fam, come. I need to
Bro,
speak to Arsenal fan. I
you know,
wonder if
it's
like
you know why
feeling.
they're coming back.
It's
You need to
like
accept this. Bro, listen. You need to look at it this way. You know, in boxing, right? We know when an opponent is knocked out, but he gets up with the jelly legs, but still thinking he still got it. Ref goes like, nah, bro. Now we saw that one. You've been gone for a couple of minutes. You don't even know what time it is. You don't know where you are right now. This is what is happening to Arsenal fans, bro. You know what I mean? So you don't even have to entertain it. You just
they
have
don't
to
even know
laugh
where
it
they
out.
are. They're just walking.
They don't know where they are. They're just like all over the place. Exactly.
Right now, they're Anthony Joshua after that fight. After when he started saying,
Listen, let me quickly say my piece before my time run out. Bro, I wanted to talk about Lenny Yoro, bro. That boy is him, bro. Bro, bro, he was driving the ball from, bro, deep down our own half, crosses the center, goes in and makes a pass. Bro, now we have a gem on our hands. I understand some people will give it to Mess, but I would say I would give the man of the match definitely to Lenny Yoro because of he was doing that. He performed. He was miles above everybody, bro. Like he really played well yesterday.
over the 90 minutes,
Over
yes.
the 90 minutes, yes.
He
Over
was
the
the most
90.
consistent player. That's what I would agree
Yes.
with you. The
Yeah.
most consistent player over the
Yeah.
90 minutes was Lenny Euro, for sure.
For
No doubt.
sure, bro. Yeah, no doubt, man. Like he needs a lot of flowers, bro. Like because I remember that he was being cooked not so long ago. So whenever a kid for his age to do that in a game that's important as that, and we were like they were almost thinking they've got a chance to come back in that game. After they scored, possibilities were there. So big
I
up
was
to
getting
Lenny
scared.
Euro.
I was getting scared. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I was thinking like
I was
is that Bozo gene kicking in? I was like, uh-oh, wait a minute.
I was
Yeah,
getting.
no,
At
no.
one point, I
But
typed in the chat, said, you know what? I think it's gonna.
yeah,
If they make this a thing where they equalize and we have to come back by one goal at the end, I will actually be mad.
I'll
I
be
was.
mad. I totally understand you in that one. But I like what Pop said. Like, there's no way we should be coming here scared. Look at how these Arsenal fans are moving. Even Spurs fan like Uncle Eugene coming in thinking that what? How dare you want to talk to us with something you don't even know how it feels to win? You know what I mean? You want to talk to people. Us, we are seasoned champs,
They don't have
bro.
to, bro. They don't know what anything feels like to win. That's the funny thing.
Exactly.
I don't
We're
understand them.
seasoned champs, bro. Seasoned European champs, bro. They want to talk to us with what? We're in the final for formality's sake. We're gonna give them an easy 2-0 slap, quick slap in there. Bruno Casemiro, 2 goals, done, dusted, lift the trophy, and then we start talking about Cunha and Osimhen business. Looking forward to Champions League. That's it, bro. Forget about it, man. Like, what are we talking about? Ahmad is back. You saw what happened on the right side. It was crazy. No one can contain Ahmad. Ahmad is in his bag right now. He's feeling himself, bro. Like, what? Man, bro,
You're
bring
being
in
funny though,
somebody
bro.
else, bro. Like, thanks, bro. Like,
Pick
let
up
me go.
yourself.
Oh, yeah, big up to your kid, bro. Like, much love to your kid as well. I wanted to say that, yeah?
Oh yeah, thank you, man. He's home now and he's happy, man.
That's
This,
what's up. What's up? We've been sending in good get well soon wishes all over the globe, bro. Like you know how it is. One love. Peace.
thank you guys. That's why one thing I do have to say about this community. I'm gonna do my show late. I got home too late yesterday, and they didn't discharge us till about 7, 8. He got on about 9. It was a long thing. So, and obviously I was doing background work with KG show as well. But you know what? We back. We in the building. So I'm gonna do my show tonight, guys. Good. It'll be on my channel, Backhand Entertainment. See, there's somewhere over here. It's Backhand Entertainment. If you haven't, please go check it out. And we'll be doing another Truth is Truth tonight. We're back on it. We're just gonna check in. We're just gonna do a little therapy session and check in on everybody and how everybody's been doing in it. Yeah, because I was supposed to do this ages ago. But let me bring in the next call. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna skip Peter again. And go to info. No, I'm joking, Peter. I'm joking. I'm joking.
The Caucasian community in this channel?
I'm joking. From one Jamaican to another, bro. It's all love, I promise.
Okay, real yard.
What's cracking? Real yard, man. Go on, big. Real bad, man. I don't want to hear that. Anyway, let's go. Let me ask you a question then. Where do you want to start? Are we talking Man United or are we talking Tottenham? What we
First
talking?
of all, is my audio okay?
Yeah, okay, you fine.
Okay, no, does it sound like I'm in a toilet or?
Cupboard, baby. Let's say cupboard.
Usual.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay, so let us talk about first of all, let's talk about Tottenham, yeah? So Uncle Eugene needs to understand who's he talking to, right? Like, you cannot go to a professional boxer and tell him, I'll knock you out.
Say that again. No, one more time. Say that again.
You cannot go to a professional boxer here. Let's say you see Anthony Joshua on the street and you go to him and you say, I'll knock you out. No problem. But know your role. Yeah?
You're going to get effed up.
Know your role. Of course, bro. Like as Pop said, this is just formality for me. I said we'll win this like from the group stage. So this is not a surprise for me. I was a little bit scared, yesterday, but now I woken up, I saw the sunlight, and I know.
Yeah, but you see, is that just like you having a second wind rather than you being sensible though? See, I did say I was going to play devil's advocate, yeah, and we've been talking for us. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
People are waking up more confident, and I guess it's kind of because we know it's Spurs, but at the same time, Spurs have been like, well, we know you're Man United, so we've been doing what we're doing. So isn't there the other side of that coin as well, where you should kind of be apprehensive about what we're going to be facing?
Bro, they're desperate, yeah. But let's use this analogy, yeah. You have a girl, yeah, and you're at the bar, yeah, and you pumped some, for the past 2 or 3 months, and there's the desperate guy who has not pumped anything in 2 years. Who would the girl want first, the confident guy or the one who's desperate, who will do anything for her? Of course, bro, she would want the confident guy. We're confident, we've been there, we've done it. They've not been there, they've not done it.
Yeah, but the other guy might be more. See, here's the thing as well, though. You see, one thing that you have to realize about someone that's desperate as well, they're gonna try anything.
Bro, they can try all they want, bro.
They'll be scheming, they'll be buying bear drinks, they'll be getting us drunk.
Bro.
They'll be spending that cash. You know what I mean? They'll be simping on the top level. They'll be simping on the top level, bro. You have the red pill man in there be like, hold on. The red pill man in there be like,
no, bro.
Get me. They'll be
Girls
like,
won't choose the beggars, bro. They won't choose the beggars, bro.
Listen, sometimes you don't know what kind of competition we're in, fam. They might just want the bag. They could just look. I don't like playing devil advocate here, yeah, because I believe we're gonna win. But I just have to play the other side of the coin and say you never know what Tottenham might turn up in it. I believe Tottenham will always be top, to be honest with you.
Also, I want to address something you said yet. Why would we join Spurs to banter Arsenal if Spurs win the Europa League?
I tell you
why would I join them, bro?
I'll
I
tell
would
you
hate
why.
them even more.
I don't listen. I get it. I understand it, but for the fact of the Arsenal fans coming in here telling me that they want Tottenham to win, bro,
But I don't care about Arsenal, bro.
you lost the brain cell in your. You've lost the brain cell. You
They've
must
lost
have.
the brain cells, bro. They are both. The day they choose to support Arsenal, that's the day they lost the brain cells, bro. They've not lost the brain cells right now. They're born without brain cells. If you choose to support Arsenal, yeah, you're bored with it.
Some
We
people
need.
inherit it. They inherit it, innit? There's some people inherit it. They inherit
You're
it from
born with it.
their mothers. They're born into it. Sometimes it's not their fault. You know
Us now,
these
bro.
gang members that get born into gangs and they don't know any different. That's Arsenal fans.
Yeah, that's awesome. Also, yeah, we need to rest Bruno. We need to rest Casemiro. I want Mason Mount to start the final. I don't want to see.
I don't want them on the pitch.
I love Ugarte, yeah. I love Ugarte, but we need to start Mason Mount and then bring on Ugarte to close the game. That's all I gotta say.
Where you play Mason Mount in that then? Where you play Mason Mount? Because obviously Ugarte plays
Bruno
deeper.
and Casemiro in the midfield. Mount and Garnacho up front with Ahmad right wing back.
I think I'm playing Mount and Copy. You know, I'm starting Mount and Copy.
No, bro, we don't have direct tens. We don't have direct attackers.
I would have Ahmad and that in there. Maybe Ahmad and.
But Ahmad is a right wing back. We need one direct. 10.
We've got almost a full squad. You know, the little back, Mazraoui's back. Like we could. Dalot's back as well. Like
No.
That's properly. You got to have someone who's quite defensive as well. Anyway, you had a lot of time. I'll talk to you in a minute. All right, one sec. All right, who've we not spoken to? Infrared, what's going on, bro? What's good?
Broski, Wagwan.
Talk to me now. I'm telling you what, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident, yeah. But I told everybody, I might say something you don't like because I'm going to play devil's advocate to whatever you say right now. I'm going to say the opposite to. I just argue your point.
But
So
I don't think there's anything that you can tell me that I'm not even going to care about, lad. Let me just be real with you one time. Something that Joe Blackman can say right now that's going to make Infrared feel any kind of way, bro. This is the difference between an eagle soaring in the sky and a worm just out of the dirt. You get me? We are sky high, and that's where we remain, because that's who we are.
Yes. Hey, do you know what? You get around the phone. Hey, so you have no fear. You got no fear from these Tottenham fans. We had one Tottenham fan talking with chest, and then we had an Arsenal fan in here saying they're going to be back in Tottenham in the finals, fan. What are you saying to that? What say you?
Joe Black.
That shit.
Joe Black. Friends, Romans, lend me your ears. Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a second. Got to put you center screen for that, but you can't start a sentence like that and you not be center screen, bro. Go ahead. Friends, go on.
Friends, Romans, lend me your ears. Even you Arsenal fans, I'm not going to spend too much time with you, man. But hear what I'm saying. Man United are in the final of another European Cup. It just so happens that Tottenham are there with us. We don't know how the elephant got to the top of the tree, but whatever, innit? There's only one thing that's going to happen. We are going to come out victorious. It's just as simple as that. The difference between Tottenham and Manchester United is the fact that we have certified winners in our team with a history and a track record of winning things. We got big bad Casemiro in that middle of the park. He's won what, 4 or 5 Champions League? Are you alright in the head? Are you not seeing what we're seeing here? Okay. Brother, people are going to be talking about this Europa League run, yeah, the same way that we talk about the Champions League run that we had in '99. We are unbeaten.
Yeah.
We've come back from serious situations. We've had Big H, yeah, Big H turning up into like a Brazilian H, to the fact that we changed his name to Haridinho. You get me? Bailing us out of games. Bro, we've had Kobe Mainoo's playing his part and he's come off the bench. bro. With the stacks have been against us time and time again, and we've come out victorious time and time again. Even when we were playing with Ten Hag as our manager, we did not lose. We did not lose. We had
Yo, I swear down. 1 second. Yo, you know what I need? You remember that slow building beat that we had behind one of Manchikutioner's video? That slow building rallying tune, bro. I need that, and I need it behind what Infrared just said, fam. Yeah, that needs to be clipped. I need it. I wish I had it in the studio, because next time someone's doing on 8, fam. So what do you think it's going to be? Let's do a score prediction. Let's do a score prediction right now.
Let me tell you something, Joe. I think we ice up these bastards about 3-1. That's what I think. And Uncle said something earlier, which makes a lot of sense. It's in Manchester United's DNA to go 1-0 down. It is in our DNA. As much as I don't like stress, this club is going to do that to us on that day, bro. We might go 1-0 down, but let me tell you something. We are going to come out winning that game 3-1. Yeah? 3-1. We're going to slap up these white bastards. Pause. Let me bring that back. Let me bring that back. No, there's no racism. I'm talking about the shirt. I'm talking about the shirt. I apologize for anyone that takes offense. I'm talking about the shirt that they wear. Yeah? These Tottenham fans are gonna get slapped up 3-1. Yeah? I said it here first, you heard it here first. They're gonna get clapped 3-1. I'm not taking no prisoners.
I'm sorry, you have to go now. I feel uncomfortable.
He said what?
I feel so uncomfortable right now. I'm gonna bring Peter back in. Peter. I got echoed, but Peter.
No words, bro. No words.
What? To the whole
No
white
words,
community.
I feel threatened.
I hope you know he was talking about the kit. To be honest,
I can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Are you on mute?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna say I apologize to anybody who took offense to that. As the only white person at the moment, I feel like just in case you thought he was talking about anything else, he was talking about the Tottenham kit. Okay.
Not sure about that, bro.
You're not sure about that. I'll bring you back, Peter. I have to talk to some of the. I have to talk to some of the elders still. 1 second, Uncle and Courts. Before I start bringing in some other people that are going to probably give me some mad opinions. Yeah. How did you feel when that was dropped a second?
It was a mad statement, but you can tell he was talking about the color of the kit. It was very unfortunate, and very unfortunate thing to say, but you can tell it wasn't about the pigmentation
it's not about the
skin.
figure. Oh yes.
It was about
I think that
the color of the fabric that they wear.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's a techie one. But like if you just said
like
red,
it's almost like saying pause on what somebody said when you obviously know that that's not what the person meant. You know, I think it's just like that.
All right.
So
thank you for calming down the room. Yes, you know what, both of you, thank you for calming down the room. Now let me.
But I like before we go into Manchester United, I like something. The one video that you always play, and I think this epitomizes what the future of what we are doing to the future generation. Put up that picture on my this thing, and then you see that picture. We saw that boy yesterday when Man United scored and he was rejoicing. Man United players saw a boy crying, and they took it upon themselves that this boy would not leave this stadium crying. And at 120 minutes, he was laughing and he was celebrating. Now play the Arsenal boy. Let us see what Arsenal player do to them.
It's my first game in the
It's okay. Arsenal is a great team. Is it your first game here?
No, look at the trauma. Look at what they are doing to that boy. And the person interviewing him is telling him, "Hey, boy, you know Arsenal is a great team." Look at what they are doing to the boy. Look at it. Is this what the future of Arsenal?
This is the future of Arsenal, though. Listen, Arsenal turned into Tottenham and they didn't even realize it. So much so that they're starting to support Tottenham. Think about that. Think about your life. Also, let me speak to Infrared quickly before I move on to a group discussion. Yo, Infa, what do you have to say for yourself? You know, I think it's kind of calmed down, and the elders kind of explained it properly. So yeah, it's all calmed down now. It's all calmed down.
Yeah. Big up to the elders. Hey, listen, before I even say anything, I apologize to anyone that took offense to that statement. It was definitely not meant in that type of way. I'm not a racist. I was talking about the color of the kit that Tottenham wear, and it came out mad. So my apologies to anyone that felt away. I did not mean it in that type of way. I'm going to say it once and done.
I love that. Listen, well said, well explained. And you know what, stay there because, like I said, group discussion coming in a second. Let me talk to everybody that's here, though, at least once by themselves. Kurtz, well, go on, bro. You've not had your time.
What's going on? That game yesterday was unnecessary stress, innit?
Thank you. Why couldn't we just lock it up, though? But you know what? I'm not even mad at it. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Here we are.
But like the way that is when it was before we scored, yeah, and it was 1-0, and I'm looking, it's like 65 minutes. And I'm like, if they get another goal here, that obviously that got a natural chance before half time. He's got to bury that. He's got to put that away. Like similar thing to when he was 2-0 when we were 2-0 up against Leon at home. He's got to, like, those chances in big games, you've got to take them. Done no live and direct from the van. Come on. But yeah, those
problem. Hold on. Don't you think that this is the problem with Garnacho, though, fam? Yeah. Everybody else that you think if he would be there, whether it be Bruno, whether it be Ahmad, whether it be Mount. Now, you think they finished that? They buried that, bro. They buried that. So it's like, why?
The chance was very similar to the Bruno, our third goal in the first leg. Played through 1-on-1. You've got to bury it. Like, he's overcomplicated it, and it's just bad. And think of how relaxed we were after we scored. Think of that, but then for the whole second half, because we're like, they're not scoring 3 goals. But when it's 3-1 on aggregate, I couldn't have been the only fan thinking, one more goal from these guys, it's gonna get dark.
It's gonna get peak. No, bro, you weren't the only one. Like I said, I was in the chat yesterday and I was like, do you know what? Yeah, why can I see this being like a 4-3? Why can I see? Because if them man score next, that's what I was saying.
I was stressing. And I'm with the final now, yeah. I think we'll win, but I know that it's gonna be stressful. Like, I know some people said 2-0, 3-0, whatnot, but I don't see that happening. I think we're gonna go down a goal. Like Uncle said, United, this is how we do it right now. We're gonna go down a goal. I think it's not. I think we win it. But I don't see it being like a like, remember when we played Newcastle in the Carabao, it was 2-0 and it was kind of comfortable. Like, it wasn't stressful. I don't see it being like that. But obviously, that's how we do it. Like, last night should have been a formality. If you look at the scoreline, 4-1 on the night looks like, you lot just handled business easy. But if you watch the game, like I think Yo-Yo said he was there. I could imagine the nerves in the stadium when it's 1-0 to Bilbao, because you're thinking one more goal. This is like
misses. It's the misses as well. It's the misses that make you think this is going to be a long night for us, isn't it? That's what it is as well. The Garnacho miss, and then you see the time when Dorgu took it off Bruno and Fluff.
Yeah.
There was those chances that you're like, shit, this is going to be a long night for us, isn't it?
Yes, and like we can't just be comfortable. We can't just win a game nice and easily. Like we got West. To be fair, I guess no one really cares about the league. I'd like to win on the weekend against West Ham though, because I don't want to finish 17th. Yeah, so it was nervy until the 60th minute. Facts. Like like 60th minute. But like I think Yo said he got a video of the Casemiro goal, didn't he? But yeah, he should post that. Actually, if he has, he should post that on the Reckless Sports with like the Reckless Sport banner, because I don't think they can monetize you. Anyway, thoughts. Post it as a short on Reckless. I don't know if you can, but if you could post it on Reckless Sports as a short. There you go. But yeah, we've got West Ham on the weekend. I'm expecting a heavily rotated lineup again. I'm expecting Fredrickson to play at the back. Just trying to manage minutes until the final. That's what we got to do. We got to manage minutes till the final. Give Bruno rest where he can.
You said you don't want us to finish 17th. The team that you're putting out sound like they're probably going to lose.
No, but it's West Ham though. It's not. It's West Ham at home. We should beat West Ham at home, even with some rotation. Because I'm thinking he might start Ahmad, but take him off at half time. He might. Cobbin probably starts. So there's Ugarte probably starts. I'm trying to think. It might be a start for Chido. Hopefully, Chido can get a goal, because that would be good for him.
I actually wanted to start quite a young team and just bring with one or two people in there that he wants to take off, and then put on a couple of people that he wants some minutes in their legs towards the end. Just to. I don't actually care.
But I don't.
Now. One of the guys that didn't want to, but I don't care anymore.
Yeah, he might even start Mason Mount, because Mason Mount, like, as in give Mount half an hour just to, because you kind of just try and work minutes into their legs. Regards, the final's a few weeks away. KG, listen, and you, Joe Blackman, why are you gassing him up? Why are you gassing him up? Listen, we were playing pro clubs, yeah. We were playing pro clubs. This is when we were just in the league stage, and I said, bro, if you go to, you're not, because this is when I was like, we're talking about maybe being a final in Bilbao and whatnot, and I was like, KG, you're not going, are you? And he's like, well, DR, mate, and I'm like, no, bro, I don't care about DR brand deals. I don't care about where the finance is at. We need to win.
See, here's the thing, yeah. I was like, at the time, I was just saying that he should get over the judge, and we need to make the judge go away. You can't never leave the country when you know what I'm saying? We need to make it happen, but we can't make it happen on this game. That's what I'm trying to say.
The leave the country judge isn't even the worst one. It's the KG being in the stadium. Because we've won this season when KG's been out the country. Do you know KG, the last time, I said it earlier, Barcelona, February 2023 is the last time KG has been in the stadium for a competitive game, and we have won. 2023.
He said what?
And now he wants to go do best of enemies at the final with X.
He said what?
Oh, I'm sorry, KG, but you know what?
Don't go anywhere.
You can't go anywhere, fam. You're not allowed. I'm sorry, bro. I've changed my mind completely on this subject. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I mean, you could try it in league games. Go in league games, innit? Yeah. Try it out. Like, go to our next game against West Ham. See if that works. Yeah. See if that works. Who's next? I spoke to Kenny. I spoke to Perv. Kenny. What?
What's good, Joe?
Kenny.
What's good, Joe? How you been
Kenny?
doing, man? Big up, big up. How you been doing, my friend?
Kenny Jeet. Well gone, fam.
Yeah. Wagwan, Joe, Wagwan. Evening, my friend. Yeah, man. Europa League final once again. Another cup final. Was it our fourth cup final in 3 years? If I'm wrong, or if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think I believe it's 4 cup finals. Yeah.
Four finals, and we've won 2 of them. So, and it could be a third incoming.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, man. Look, I'm confident. I'm confident against Spurs because of the fact that Spurs. I mean, Spurs they don't have a because Spurs they don't have an experience in like cup finals. That's I mean that's just what I'm saying. Like like we've been in cup finals before. Like we've been in like what 10 cup finals in like 12 years. We already had an experience in being there, and like like we can win trophies, but like Spurs DNA they are a serial bottlers for a reason.
You know,
They've been a serial bottlers, and they will be again.
so you have no. So you. I like the way you're talking though, Kenny. You're talking with bare chest, but are you not scared a little bit that we've faced them 3 times and we've not come out on top? So
I
could
couldn't
it be
care
a
less.
we could be the serial bottlers against them?
I couldn't care less. We are winning this game. I said this. I said this on my stream. I said this on my stream that if we beat Athletic Bilbao, we are going to win this trophy.
Okay, you're talking spicy. Okay, so let me ask you this then, yeah?
Yeah,
Going into the finals, what do you think the starting lineup should be in terms of the front three? Just the front three. Let's just start with
or
the
just
front
the
three.
front three. Yeah, yeah. I'd
Yeah.
start. Yeah, I'd start Mason Mount, Bruno, and Hoyland.
So no Ahmad or no Garnacho for you.
No, off the bench for
Mason
me.
Mount.
Yeah, yeah. We just need some. Yeah, we just need some control in the game against Spurs, in my opinion. You know, because I can't because I want to see when Spurs look knackered and stuff like that. Garnacho will be the one to really travel them. That's just my opinion.
Mason Mount, Bruno, and Hoyland.
Yes.
So were you playing Ahmad? Are you playing Ahmad at right wing back? Or
Yeah.
are you
Wing back. Yeah. Yeah. I will be playing Ahmad as on a wing back definitely for me.
a bit I don't know about I mean Ahmad is obviously a great right wing back in it, yeah. But I want him inside attacking more. I think on this game. For me, he offers a better threat than Garnacho will and a better attacking option in terms of like finding players. And he can find the right spaces. That's what I think. I want Ahmad over Garnacho.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm saying like
For me,
that's why I'm saying.
be Mount and Ahmad up there for me. That's what it'd be for me. Mount and Ahmad probably.
Yeah, yeah, that's just fine. But like I see Ahmad more of a wing. Like he's more of a wide wing player as well. I see more of him as a right wing back, in my opinion.
Do you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm
Yeah,
just like
absolutely. Yeah,
physicality wise. Yeah, I just feel like I don't want to give him all that responsibility of
yeah. I'm
doing
not
something.
saying. I'm not
Oh,
saying like I'm not saying the fact that we are gonna win it comfortably. Like I've seen this movie before. Like we do tend to do it to do it ourselves some like a lot of times. So like we will win this game, but as what Coach Star said, like it's going to be like a 3-2 United win or 4-2 United win sort of. There will be goals. There's going to be goals.
so you think we're gonna win, but it's gonna be one of those ones. Do you think they're gonna score first?
Uh, we're going to score first.
They're gonna score first. Okay. Well, then for me, that's going to be kind of a comfortable thing. Hey, listen, Kenny, pick up yourself. You lasted the 4 minutes, bro. Well done. And I know it's like mad early or late over there right now, isn't it, actually? Oh my God, what's this guy doing here? I don't even know. Who's he here to support? This guy, I swear, he supports like 1,000 teams. And I'm pretty, is he a member? Can anyone tell me if Georgie's a member? Um, because that's who's coming in right now. I'm going to give him 2 minutes for now anyway, just until I find out. Then I could add 2 minutes, I guess. Mister, I don't know who you support. What's going on, fam? What you saying,
What
bro?
is
Who you?
up, big Joe? We have to big you up.
Get out, get out. No, 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 no. We're not starting it like that. No, no, please. I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. No, 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 no. Just win.
Why? Why?
Just call me Joe, yeah? No Big Joe. Don't call me Big Joe, bro. Don't do it, please. Don't do it.
I'm so nervous.
Oh my god. What do you even ask me? Why am I nervous? Don't you know what? It's too early for this, you know. Hold on, I'm gonna bring Georgie back in a minute. El Captain, I know who you support at least. Yeah, I know who you support. What's going on, bro?
But listen, Chelsea's in the final against Real Betis, bro. And we're winning, bro. But no, listen, I want to chat to you.
I don't think you're gonna win. You know who's gonna clap you up? Anthony. Anthony's gonna clap you up. Anthony's
Brother, we'll win. I said it with confidence. We're gonna win, bro, and we're getting top 4.
Bro, NN's gonna lose one of these bets. Yeah, I'm telling you, NN's losing one of these bets, and it's gonna be that one.
You see the certificate. You see the certificate of participation. You see the certificate of participation, bro.
That's gonna be you. What do you mean? Yeah, okay.
No, Bob, we're getting the trophy, bro.
Listen, all I want to say is this: why are you confident? Why are you confident? Yeah, why are you confident? Actually, I understand why Chelsea's confident. Actually, I'm talking to a Chelsea fan. You've won things recently. Yeah, you're relevant. Yeah, you've been around. But let's just be honest right now. Yeah, if you don't, I think you guys are more actually concentrating on the league than the Conference League, bro.
We're confident because our last games we got Newcastle, Man United, and Nottingham Forest. I feel like we can get points from them. We'll be top 4.
That's what I'm thinking.
You're
gonna be strong. You're gonna be more concentrating on that, fam. Yeah, you can't take
our biggest game is against Newcastle because we're both on the same points. So that's the decider. I'll say that's the decider.
Yeah, and then you also have Manchester United, and then you have
yeah.
Bro, you got Nottingham Forest.
Those are points, bro.
You're acting like Forest can't beat you. Come on, Forest is more of a threat than we are. Let's be honest.
I'll say definitely, but I feel like we can get points.
You can get points, but is it going to be enough? How much points is Chelsea on right now?
63 points.
And how much do you think you need to secure top 4 or 5?
And looking at table, I'll say 6. I'll say if we can get around the 68, 69 points. Around there is we'll probably confirm.
3-4 points. Is that how much that you need? How much points you on? 62 or 60? What you said?
I'll say if we get 6 out of the 9 points. So it's 3 games. It's 3 games. It's 9 points. So we get 6 out of the 9.
So who are you gonna win? Who are you gonna beat? You got to win. You got to win both of those games.
We got to win. I'll say most likely Newcastle and Man United will get the points.
Hey, El Cap.
Well gone.
Yo, how confident are you that Chelsea are winning your fight? You're gonna win your final?
Oh, very confident.
You want a better forfeit? Me and Peter.
Let's find out if he's got that chest. Let's go. What's the forfeit? Can we just say the stipulations of the bet first before we accept anything?
Then we're not gonna do no membership thing because El Cap's done that before. Got rid of his forfeit. Donated membership. The forfeit's got to be a forfeit. Whether it's the hot chip, whatever's on the wheel, that we put on there, you have to do it, whatever it lands on. And if it
It has to
obviously
be vice. It
if
has to be
you
vice
win,
versa. It
if
has to
you
be vice
win,
versa.
if you win, me and Peter will do a forfeit each. But if me and Peter win and you lot don't win that conference league, you got to do 2 forfeits. Come on, man. You got chef.
Come on, man.
You
You're
got chef.
confident,
It's
bro.
got to be. It's
You're
got to be
confident,
forfeit
bro.
for it. No, it has to be forfeit for forfeit. I'm not doing 2, bro.
No, then why would me and Peter do a forfeit each then? We're gonna be doing 2 forfeits. Like we're doing 1 each, so that's 2. Obviously, if you lot don't win that cup, that's 2 forfeits for you, bro. That's what we did with
Let me
Solomon.
explain.
Come on, are
Hold
you
on.
one of them Arsenal fans? Are you an Arsenal? Are you an Arsenal fan?
Nah.
You have
Come
no
on,
chest.
then.
You're talking
Show
about us.
the chest, bro. Show that chest, bro.
Let me explain. Let me explain because these guys are getting on to you. Let me just explain what they're trying to say. Basically, you're making 2 bets, not 1. You get it? Right now, if you accept this, you're making 2 bets, not 1. I guess you could say to him, like, I only want one of the bets if that's what you're gonna do. But do you accept both bets or do you just want to accept one? Or
No,
do you accept
we'll do me and Pat. We'll do 1.
No, you got to do it with me and Peter,
No,
innit?
we're going duo, bro.
We're a duo, man.
Nah.
Look. The thing is, if
Nah,
you lot win the cup, then me and Peter are doing a forfeit each.
nah. You man are trying to tag team, guys. What's going on here? These guys are just Russian
That's
guys
crazy,
on stage.
bro.
They just coming double teaming that. They just came in like Bobby Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys fam, and they started saying, "Get the tables, bro." Like, no, hold on a minute. Why are they rushing you, fam?
Well, I mean, bro, they're shook, bro. They probably shook themselves about the Europa against Tottenham, bro. They're just trying to pressure other teams, innit, bro? You
Do
know
you
what
know
I
what?
mean?
No, but honestly,
I'm staying calm, bro. I already said we're gonna win anyway, bro. These are the one pressuring other teams, bro.
I've lost it. I'm the captain now. It's gone. I wish it was there because you need to be like, I'm the captain now. Yeah, bro. I want 2 bets. 2 bets. Yeah. So hold on. Let me ask you this question then. So you're not that confident that you're gonna win the conference league, then, are you? The way you're talking right now. I brought them in your time, so I'll give you like 20 more seconds. You're not.
Nah, I
You're not,
am.
are you?
I already said from beginning. Like, you can look at other streams. I said from the beginning that we'll get top 4 and we'll win the conference.
So why are you scared then? It's like that's like a no-brainer there, isn't it? You don't have to spend no money. I don't know what the challenge would be. Right. Just a
No, I said
challenge, isn't it?
I'll do one of the 4. Either Pavel or Peter. I'll do one of the 4. I'll do one. We'll do 1 forfeit each.
All right,
So
we'll talk. We'll
they can decide. They can decide on who wants to take the forfeit.
do the challenge. All right, we'll talk. We'll talk. All right, you know what? Let me try Georgie again because he is here all the time, and I think I have to talk to all the people, don't I? Do I have to? Technically, I don't have to. If you get zesty with me again, fam, I swear.
I'm
Yo,
ready.
what's up, Georgie? Let me
What?
introduce you. What's going on,
What
Georgie?
is
Welcome to
up?
the show again.
I
What's
knew
going
that this would be the final of the Europa League. I knew it. I made a bet with my friend that from September the final is Tottenham Man United. He said no, it's not going to be that. Months later, it's
Are you a member?
Tottenham
Is
Man
Georgie?
United fans.
Are you a member? Are you a member? Are you a member? Don't lie.
Sadly, no. I don't have the facilities for that.
It's okay, bro, but we'll listen to you anyway. Go on.
So I'm not. I knew that the Tottenham Man United would be that final. I just knew. This was.
Why was he so confident? Because if I'm being honest with you, I wasn't always so confident. And I mean, who the hell thought Tottenham was going to make it to the final of anything?
I knew because it's the Europa League. Anything can happen in the Europa League. Anything can happen in Europe.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Georgie, but it's just never been written in the stars for Tottenham to make it to any final. So, I mean, I'm glad that you had chest about it. I mean, from judging from the play, the people that were the teams that were in the cup, I thought that maybe Atletico Madrid might have been there. You never know which way it might have stumbled. You never knew who would have been there because there was also favourites at one point.
Yeah, with the Williams brothers, but sadly they got injured, which, yeah, that's how football goes sometimes.
No, sorry, I meant to say Bilbao, not Madrid. Sorry, Athletic Bilbao. Athletic Club.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, but with you, Georgie, yeah, don't you look? You're who you? Why do you think this anyway? Who do you support in England right now? Who do you support? I can't remember who you support because you have like 5 teams.
If when I was in England, I supported City.
Who do you support right now from the Premier League? Who are you supporting?
From the Prem, who do I support? Because I normally support Barca. And yes, I know we got knocked out by Inter Milan. I embraced the change, and I embraced it.
Is he hearing me? Who do you support in? So do you support City still then?
If it has to be in the Prem, yes. But I will.
That's all of Georgie's time. No way, no way. Really? So okay, so he supports Bayern, Barca, Ajax, City, and PSG. Are these all your teams, Georgie? Are these all your teams, Georgie? Is that correct?
My teams are Barca, Bayern, City. That's it. There's no Ajax. There's no.
Get out! What the hell, bro? Anyway, let me speak to a Manchester United fan again. Wrap up. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Walk on, walk on, walk on. Good result yesterday. Sorry?
Talk to me. Have the chickens come home to roost for tomorrow? I mean, not for tomorrow, for the finals. Are they here to roost, fam?
Who knows, innit? Because let's be real, first 70 minutes was grenade football. Let's be real. Until the footballers came on, you weren't cooking. You weren't cooking nothing.
Isn't that how Manchester United play? Because Uncle and that are telling me that's how Manchester United play.
No, that's not how we're meant to play. That's not how we're meant to play grenade football for 70 minutes. Let's be real.
I agree, but Uncle's saying it's in our DNA apparently.
Once the footballers came on, the game changed. Ali Hindrance came off, the game changed. Ugarte came off, the game changed. You know, bit up Casemiro again. He's doing. You can't even deny. He's been the best player. Top 3 best performer. Euro was cooking yesterday as well. Euro was playing well.
One of our standout players this whole season, like ever since he's been used. Yeah.
Yeah. Since he's been used. Yeah. This. But like I'm gonna say again, that I don't care about the league now. We all know that. But the final, as I've seen from this game, I'm gonna be real. It all depends on the lineup Amrin chooses. I've seen it from this game again. My eyes do not lie to me. It all depends on the lineup he chooses and how quickly he uses the subs.
Okay,
that's all I'm gonna.
On that point, yeah. Give me your starting line. Give me your starting line. What do you think is the best starting line that we have available right now? Go on.
Available. If is Dillit fit? Is Dillit going to be fit in time?
He should be. He should be. But be rocky ground to start him or not. So
yeah, but if he's fit, I'll start Dillit. I'll start Dillit over Maguire. I'm going to be real. Okay. Start Dillit over Maguire.
Okay, so what's your
over
back
Maguire?
three?
Yeah, so it'll be Dillit, Euro, Mazraoui. That'll be my back 3.
Dillit, Euro, Mazraoui. Okay.
If Dillit is fit, I'm saying, because what I've noticed when Maguire plays, yeah, he plays well, but we sit back way too much. We sit back way too much, yeah. Midfield, it will be, because we're playing Tottenham, it will be Bruno and Casemiro, yeah, in the midfield, in the pivot.
Yeah, I'm listening. Okay.
Yeah, and then Dorg on the left. Dorg on the left wing back. Is yeah.
Say that again.
Right wing back. I'd actually play right wing back. Yeah, I'll play Ahmad right wing back.
So who's your front 3 then?
Front 3, Mount on the right 10. Yeah. This ain't gonna happen though. This is what I would do. Mount.
This is what I want to hear. What are you doing? Go on. Mount on the right.
Mount on the right. Right 10. Kobe in the left 10, Rasmus up front. We need to kill them, bro. Because the difference with Tottenham and Atletico Bilbao is Tottenham can score goals quickly. And if they build up a lead quick, it'll be problems.
Yeah, agree with your front three. I like your front three. I'm not too sure about your midfield, but I like your front three. But actually, your midfield is probably right.
You know why? You know why I put Bruno in? Bruno plays better on the 8. He doesn't play good in the 10. He didn't have a good game yesterday. He got an assist or whatever. Didn't play well. He's playing grenade football.
Actually, don't mind Bruno playing deeper. I think it's a good thing as well because he has got the ability to play those balls through as well to the front three, or to if Ahmad is playing right wing back, he will find him on the run. Do you know what I mean? So Bruno can sprint.
I'm just gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. We have Ahmad is key in this. We have heritage here, but we got match winners on our team. But it depends if Amrin chooses the right lineup. That's what it comes down to. Because that lineup yesterday. Go on.
I think I was gonna swap for Ugarte. Only reason because Casemiro hasn't got the legs, and we're playing Tottenham. Yeah. So if you're gonna put Bruno in the midfield, you see when it's Casemiro and Casemiro and Ugarte in the midfield, yeah, he chops them down, passes the ball to Bruno. Not Bruno. He's got either Bruno or Casemiro to pass the ball to, who can spray the ball about a little bit. Yeah. Now, if it's just Bruno in the midfield next to him, yeah, I don't trust Casemiro in the legs. I don't trust Casemiro to have the legs enough to be doing the.
But do you know why I put Bruno in the 8? Do you know why I put Bruno in the 8? Because I would have agreed with you, but Madison's injured, Bergval's injured. A lot of there's some creative players that they got that are injured that are key to the way they play. That's why if Madison wasn't injured, I would have played Bruno in the 10.
Do you know what?
That's what.
Don't go anywhere. You know what? Don't go anywhere. I got one more caller, and then we're gonna just make this a group chat anyway. So hold on 1 second. The man himself. Where's this guy been? Should I be angry with this guy? Should I be angry with him? Cream, you bastard. I'm gonna call you a bastard first. Yeah.
Why?
What? You know why you're a bastard. You know why. I'm not even gonna put it out there on the mains. You know why you're a bastard. Yeah. I'm telling you, you're a bastard. Yeah. But
I don't understand why you call me that, but I don't appreciate the tone that's given to me.
There's bigger things in life to worry about than what happened. Yeah. So welcome back. What's going on?
Yeah, man. I'm here, man. Welcome back.
So
man. Cream is back to.
You're supposed to be like this. You're supposed to be like. I like the studio.
I know, but I think life happens, man. Like shit gets under wraps. Like you can't be available for a certain amount of time. So I thought to myself, let me just step away from the situation rather than just, you know what I mean. I'm back now. I'm back.
Tell you what, yeah. I'm gonna tell you what to do right now. You handle for a minute, yeah. I'm gonna make this a group chat situation. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
You handle being center stage for a minute because I've got to go and grab something out there for 1 second. Everybody's coming back.
I'm here.
Yo, Prim, what's up?
Preem, by the way, you owed the community a forfeit, by the way, just because you finished last in the clubs league, innit?
What?
That was the rule. That's the rule. Did you not know?
No way, no.
Yeah, whichever manager finished at the bottom of the league, whichever manager finished at the bottom of the league has a forfeit.
No,
everyone knows this.
Show me the evidence.
This was the rules. It was on the stream. The first stream we did.
Okay, get
when
the stream.
we had the 4 teams.
Okay, get the stream up. Get the stream.
Okay, don't worry. We'll do that in a bit. Yeah, we'll
get the receipts later.
Get the receipt first, and then I'll see.
For now, though,
even court notes.
Yeah, look, we'll bring them in a bit. If Courts comes back in, yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Yeah, but
cool.
Until we get the evidence, we're gonna get the evidence and then we'll come for you still. But
check it out, Joe. Can I give you my team? What I think, I don't know. You guys can critique it.
That's what I was gonna say anyway. That's what I was gonna say. So for now, let's talk about the team. What do we think?
Yeah.
What do we?
So I was thinking to line up like this. I was thinking like we can line up like this from the back. We have Lenny or depending if Delict is back. I don't mind Maguire playing.
No, but Joe, you need to share my screen. Oh, this guy left, man.
Yeah.
Go on, Kenny, go on.
Yeah. So at the back, I don't mind Maguire and Lenny Yoro and Delect if he's back, and then have Mazarawi on the right, and then Dogu as the left wing back, and then have Casemiro and Ugarte at the mid, and then the 2 10s there. This is where it gets interesting. I don't know what you guys going to think about this. I'm thinking of playing Ahmad and I'm thinking of playing Ahmad and Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad on the right 10 and Bruno on the left 10, and then have Rasmus on top, because I think that would be like a good solid squad for us to beat Tottenham. I don't know what you guys think.
Why Ahmad in a Nintendo like?
Because I want him further up and very creative. I'm thinking.
But, do you remember when he played in the 10 before, Kenny? Yeah, and he weren't doing as much. Do you know what I mean? Like he kept drifting off the wing.
Didn't he come on as a sub yesterday and played in the 10?
Yeah,
he played in the 10 yesterday.
He played
in the 10.
Played in the wing back yesterday with the 10 one.
He played in the 10 yesterday.
He was playing in the 10 yesterday.
He played as a 10.
Yeah.
I hear that, but I'm just saying he likes to drift off to the wing, like drift off.
Yeah, but Preem, this is the thing. When I saw what Garnacho did yesterday, I'm like, brother, that's criminal because you've done that too many times. I get it. People on himself, but he's got more GA than whoever. But when it comes to crucial moments, yesterday was a crucial moment. You could have killed that game off, but you've done that one too many times now.
Yeah,
I agree with Kenny. Other than the back line, Bruno, Ahmad, and it's gonna have to be Højlund up top, innit? Casemiro and Ugarte has to be in midfield. But at the back, I know he hasn't played. He's still recovering. He's doing his training and whatnot. But if Heaven's there available, I would rather have Heaven, Maguire, and Yora at the back. In that final with Dogu and Mazarawi on the wing backs.
Delict instead of
Is he still injured? Delict.
No, he's
recovering. He's recovering. They're saying that he should be back in 2 weeks for that final, but just because what I saw from Heaven before he got injured, but again, I don't know if he'll be fit enough to start. But that's just what I want, innit? That's just what I want. Obviously, he might go with Delect and Maguire, but I prefer the team to have the back line to have a bit of pace on that final.
Yeah, that
because if you've got Delect and Maguire, and Yoro's pushing up with the ball, then you've kind of just left them two there, innit?
Delect instead of
I think we're having an issue.
Uncle go then Peter.
I think we're having an issue where we are trying to do a lot of makeshifts when we have people that can play comfortably in positions and play well. First of all, the back line, the perfect back line for that finals is supposed to be Maguire with Euro and Mazraoui in the back. You have pace on both sides, and you have Maguire in the middle. Our wing backs, in the most ideal situation, will be Dogu and Ahmad. And yes, he played in the 10 yesterday, but he has also played in the wing back. And I think what most people are missing out is he came in at a stage in the game where a lot of those Bilbao players were tired. Number one. Number two.
Yeah.
In the game yesterday, by the time he came in the second half. And also most people fail to understand that one of the things that makes Ahmad a fantastic player is the space that he can afford to run into. And when you're playing against a Premier League team in a 10, you are going to be snuffed out a bit more faster than you are going to be when you're playing as a wing back. He's going to have that space. Tottenham fullbacks attack high up. So he's going to have a lot of space to run in behind when you're looking at the opponents that we are playing against. And that is what you want from your wing backs. Now, in the midfield, this is my team. In the midfield, Ugarte and Casemiro, fantastic. I wonder why people are saying Casemiro and Bruno against a team like Tottenham. They will overrun that midfield. Let us not forget, yes, Ugarte might not be the best in passing the ball, but his defensive actions are very high up there. And in the finals, you need somebody to break up the play. So Ugarte, Casemiro, in the 2 10s, as unfortunate as you people might not like it still has to be Garnacho and Bruno in the 2 10s. It's now here's the thing. Someone said it's a catch-22, and that is the best way to put it. Garnacho missed a chance yesterday,
That was
but
criminal.
you cannot
One
deny the
too
fact
many.
that Garnacho is one of our only outlets in the team. Now, one of the issues that we've always had is because Garnacho was the only outlet, it is easy for teams to focus on Garnacho. But even with the focus on him, he still somehow plays. Now imagine in a game in the finals, we now have two outlets. We have Garnacho on the left, we have Ahmad on the right. Our football will be a lot more expansive because now we are no longer relying on one outlet. We have two outlets for the ball. And then in between both of them, we have a Bruno Fernandes supplying his Jordan 10, that is a Garnacho, or the wing back to his right, that is Ahmad. I think that is a fantastic setup. And then we
Wait,
have
you said
Rasmus for
Ahmad
the
in the
lack of
10
option.
or in the dog, you're not playing, no?
No,
The problem is Ghana, he doesn't pass the ball on the
Garnacho
left.
and,
He don't pass.
and Bruno. Garnacho
Okay,
and Bruno
okay.
in the 10, and
Okay,
then
okay.
Ahmad on the wing back, Dogo on the other wing back.
Okay,
I think that is our best team. I know you people might slate Garnacho, but I said it in that match that he was subbed off. Garnacho is our only outlet.
Mm.
And we,
Wrap up.
even though he might not be the best finisher, he's a very
Yeah,
good
wrap up. Go
attacking
on.
player.
Go wrap up.
No, I was just saying, Garnacho on the left, he doesn't pass to Dogu, man. He don't pass.
Mm. Did you see Dogu play the ball to, was it oh no, Dogu played the ball to Ahmad. Remember
When
on the right
Ahmed,
hand
yeah,
side
Dogu
when we
and
got the
Ahmed, they
assist?
work together.
Yeah.
Dogu played that ball to Garnacho that he missed.
No,
But
no,
I
no,
think
no.
I think
On the
Dogo
wing.
has been seeing a lot of the ball recently. That
Yeah.
Garnacho does not pass to Dogo. I think he has improved on that. We can't be taking statistics of a few weeks ago. More recently, Dogo has been seeing a lot of the ball.
Uncle, just to
Yeah.
play a little bit with what you said here, don't you feel as though that Garnacho
Can you a bit louder?
since...
Can you a bit louder? If you can.
Yeah, just to play a little bit. Is that much better?
Yeah, go on.
All right. I was talking to Uncle a bit. Like, I feel as though a player like Garnacho, sometimes you have to play as a manager. You have to play psychological mind game to a player. You bring him back, and you know he can impact the game from the bench as well. And he also he's young, so he needs to know that he has not been good enough. And missing a chance like that could have cost us a game because they could have come. If we had failed, the momentum could have gone. Those guys could have gained more momentum. That chance, you bury those chances. So as a manager, sometimes you need to play those games, those mind games to players where, but like, no, I'm drawing you down. That wasn't good enough last game, and then let him be hungry enough to come on. He can do the job as an impact sub as well, and he does well. Like, I think it's wrap up that says that on the left, he doesn't offer much on the left. I think some of the best football that we've seen from Garnacho has been from the right side.
He's on the right because he can't shoot. That's why he always cuts in, innit?
Exactly. So he's forced to play.
Yeah, but I think
team.
that attack gives us rotation option. If you start a Garnacho, Bruno, and Ahmad as a wing back, at some point you can move people around. Bruno can go to the left. Garnacho can come to the right and play with Ahmad, and him and Ahmad can rotate on that right. So there is flexibility in that attacking setup. And yes, I understand what you said about missing one chance and then benching. But I think that is contrary to what the manager has been doing, where he has been playing Garnacho game in, game out to boost his confidence. Now, after doing it for multiple matches to boost his confidence, you now come to the one match where all your work is supposed to pay off, and then you leave him on the bench. I think we have, for players like Mason Mount and these other guys, they know that they are bench players. They know they can come in and affect the game. So the people that have been coming in and affecting the game, let them also come in the finals and affect the game. I think it's better to do it that way. That is my own opinion. Anyway.
Don't you fear that starts to start giving players like this divine right to play?
It is like the last match or one of the last matches of the season. It's not the divine right into the next season.
But that's
just to wrap up the season.
But that's why, Uncle, it should be very important that every contribution that everyone can give to the team. Yeah, it's important that every contribution that every team member gives to the team is counted. There shouldn't be this divine right of like it's the last game, so he should play because of what. No, we should look at what is best for the team right now to come back with that silverware. That's what
I agree.
So who would you start? Who would you start instead?
So, like I said,
in the
Garnacho will
attack?
come in as an impact sub. The impact, the first, the top, obviously Rasmus Højlund. We have no choice, and then I'll have Bruno on the right, left-sided 10, and then have Ahmad on the right 10. I think that would be a very strong, solid front three, and then have Casemiro and Ugarte in the midfield. Mazarawi as right wing back, left wing back Dogu, and then the left back Pavas convinced me I will need some legs, so I would agree with him where we play Lenny Yoro, Maguire, or Heaven to have some legs. I don't mind who plays in the back. You can give and take, but that for
I'll
me
ask you guys a question.
Is a more solid
Yes,
attacking
okay.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, can you go on? Do the lineup again, sorry.
Ask you guys a question quickly, right?
Yeah, the lineup is from the top. Let's start from the top. So Rasmus on the top, Rasmus.
Yeah.
And then Ahmad on the second 10. No, right 10. Ahmad, yeah. And then Bruno left 10.
While this is going on, I think you should also look at how Tottenham attack.
One second,
Uncle. Tottenham's okay.
One second, Uncle. Can you go on?
Finish this first.
Ugarte there. Casemiro on the right, on the other, and then to the left wing back Dogo.
Yeah.
And then Mazarawi on the right.
Yeah.
Then put Euro.
Where?
On this side, on the right sided. And then if Haven is back, you can put and I think Maguire will play there.
I want delete there.
Heaven.
Delete.
Yeah, don't worry.
We can change, and then have Heaven there because we want legs.
But is that not? Is Heaven as a defender not more of a risk than playing Ahmad at wing back?
No.
Why are we taking so? This is a final. This is don't mind you. This is a final.
Listen, Uncle, listen. Let's not make this. We say that behind we can change anytime. This is just to get the structure. So the back three, it doesn't matter. Let's not make like a huge.
No, but it should matter in this game. Do you know why? I'm saying it should matter?
Uncle, you don't think we can win with this formation?
No. Let me tell you.
There's an inexperienced Patrick Dogo and an inexperienced Eden Heaven on the same side. What are we doing in the final?
Uncle,
let us look at it.
Uncle, as well, the back line, the league, Euro and Mazraoui are already playing together many times. So they know.
Yeah, that's right. So put the leaks there. If you're putting the leaks, put the leaks there.
Put Euro right, left. Put Mazraoui right.
Okay, on the left.
Peter, what am I changing?
You're changing Euro.
Euro
on the left. And then delete on the right side. Come on, wrap up. What are you talking about?
No.
Delete on the right side. Euro.
No.
Hey,
guys, one second. We need to agree. Let's not do this shouting.
He is slow. Delete is slow. He needs to be a
Peter, what am I doing on the right? What am I doing? Am I changing Euro?
Mazraoui, bro.
So put him centre back?
Yeah. Put left centre back Euro.
Left centre back Euro. Okay.
Euro.
And then
put Ahmad right wing back, bro.
Hold on 1 second, lads. 1 second. You know what? Yeah,
we're talking about something else.
Infa, I'm gonna turn up your microphone for a second because I can't hear you properly.
I'm at right wing back.
Yeah, Infa. What was you saying?
And then who's here then? Who's here?
One more time.
Everyone's talking over me. I can't hear
Garnacho.
Your phone's cutting out, Info. I can't hear you properly. Do you want to call back in?
And delete instead of Maguire.
Like, this is something different.
I'm here, but it's like everyone's talking over me. I can't even hear
Your audio is left, brother.
Your mic is really
Your audio
low.
is bad. That's the problem.
Yeah, infrared. Your audio is not the best. I'll be honest with you, bro.
Breaking up.
Okay, so who agrees with this lineup?
Go out and call back in.
I agree, apart from Garnacho on the right.
Hold on, guys. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Just 1 second, please. Yeah. Okay, he's gone. Never mind. I was trying to talk to him, but he's gone. All right. So you know what? One person's been trying to say something for a long time. I don't think I've heard her speak. Abs.
Yeah.
So
someone just said it again, right? Just a second ago. People have just said the lit is too slow for this game. So why is Casemiro in here?
No, he's slow for the right centre back. Center back is okay.
I'm on the opinion.
So Abs, what are you changing?
Let me answer that question, Abs, with one sentence.
Hold on. Let Abs talk. Hold on,
Who put Peter in goal, bro?
Wait, guys, come on. Well done. Hold
I'm of
on,
the
hold on.
opinion.
Abs, let Abs
I'm
talk.
of
Let
the
Abs talk.
opinion. Bearing in mind, this is a Premier League team, and every game this season, almost the opposition has outrun us. I'm in the mindset of putting Bruno as the 8 next to Ugarte because that's 2 legs.
That's what I thought.
What I said.
Casemiro is crucial for this game, bro.
One second.
Casemiro
Abs,
can come
and
on
then what
the
else,
bench and
Abs?
make
What
a
else?
difference. Looks like
Let Abs finish. Let Abs finish.
Let him finish. Abs, go on.
Yeah.
Now, the only problem is where I have an issue is would I start Mount? And I'm not 100% sure I would, but he's probably the best fit in there because Ahmad has to be right wing back, in my opinion. So I guess we'll put Mount in there.
On the left side or right side, Gamal?
No, it doesn't really matter. Those two are always going to interchange anyway.
All right, cool.
So you just like that. Erasmus Mount.
And then what about the defense? You happy with the defense?
Well, I don't know who put the lit, but Maguire has to start. He's been starting almost every game this season, so
he's
not started over Maguire, bro. He's not started over the league.
It's just Maguire's not starting over the lit.
You can't just
He's not
walk
started,
in.
bro.
Can't just walk into the team.
In that case,
Maguire stepped up in so many clutch moments as well this season.
I like to get these out.
In the same
The
vein,
lit was in the starting lineup
okay, go
at
ahead.
the beginning of this season. Why did Maguire fit into the team? What is Maguire good at that the lit isn't?
Back three system.
Wrap up. Hold on. Wrap up. Don't do this. Wrap up. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this, bro. Don't come. No. Don't come with negativity. Yeah, you're already on charges. Don't come with negativity today.
We are not talking about the beginning of the season. We are talking about Europa League form.
Yeah,
in the Europa
so
League,
what is
Maguire has been
good at that
pivotal.
no one in defense is good at.
Maguire has been pivotal in the Europa League. That is what he's good at.
Forget yesterday's.
Yesterday, what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday? They scored because of Maguire.
He had one shaky moment.
So he had one shaky moment. Will you drop Bruno Fernandes for receiving?
How many shaky moments did? How many shaky moments did the league have?
Will you drop Bruno Fernandes for receiving a red card in the Europa League? Every player has a shaky moment. Why are we saying because he had one shaky moment, you want to drop him? The same vein why I don't see why Mason Mount should be starting this game when Casemiro has been by far our best player in the Europa League. I don't see why Mount should start ahead of Casemiro.
That's very true. And it's also, guys, the final as well.
It's
in the final.
Going to be intact.
You have to be sensible here. We have seen what happens in the Premier about us being outrun by everyone. Then you put one of the slowest players in the midfield. I know he's been doing well, but he's more suited to a European style of playing than he is for the Premier League, and that's why I'm saying change that up. And then on top of that,
that is why we have
deep as well, which gives us an extra factor.
Right. So this is
but that is why we have Euro, we have Mazraoui.
Uncle, 1 second, please, Jesus. Can anybody hear me? Am I like?
Yeah, I can hear you, Joe.
Fucking up. All right, Uncle, 1 second. What I was trying to say is, what we're gonna do is, so this is the lineup we're gonna set. Yeah. Hey, Preem, do you like this lineup? Yes or no?
I think it's all right, but the only thing is, I'll put Bruno up here and change put Casemiro in the middle because of his European pedigree, innit?
Okay, all right, cool. So this is why I'm gonna do this now, yeah, because we're gonna keep arguing. So I'm gonna keep bringing in one person at a time. Uncle, do you have any qualms? Uncle, unmute yourself now, yeah. Do you have any qualms with this lineup? What do you have any gripes with it? I quite like this.
I will do exactly what Prim said. Apart from that, just put in the Casemiro and move Bruno up to the 10, and that is it. Every other team looks every other team looks good. Yes.
Okay, because you know what? Another thing I might do as well is that I might not start Garnacho. I mean, it's a good match. I'm just gonna say my point before I start bringing other people in. Yeah, I might not start Garnacho. I might put Ahmad right there. Yeah, and I would start maybe either Dallo or Mazza there, depending on who we have available as centre backs. So it's just.
Let me make this last point before I leave. I think when you're doing this thing, you should also look at how the opposition plays. And one of the ways that Tottenham attack is their fullbacks always invert, always. So they try to make that midfield very tight. Their fullbacks invert and overlap. Now, when fullbacks are inverting and overlapping, there is a space there to exploit. I would rather an attacking player exploit those spaces than a Mazraoui or a Dallo. Ahmad is the best player suited to exploit the spaces that the Tottenham fullbacks will leave when they invert. That is all I have to say.
Uncle, do you know what? Thank you, and you're
Big
not
up,
wrong.
Uncle, man. Appreciate it.
And that's why I like having these conversations. I like having these conversations because it's not like I'm impartial to a mind change. You know what I mean? Like I will change my
Yeah.
mind if speaks what they're saying and says it in a sensible way that I can understand. Who should we bring in next? Who do you want to bring in next? We got Canny.
Well, Abs is already there, no?
Yeah, let me. I'll just add 2 points. Obviously, I've already talked about why I'm not starting Casemiro as it is now. Someone in the comments, well, quite a few people in the comments said this is a Europa League final, not the Prem. And my brain froze for a moment because I swear Tottenham play in the Prem, so it automatically turns it into and I swear they've beaten us 3 times. And in those 3 times, they ran through our midfield.
Nah, Abs, don't do that, man.
No, because people talk stupid. I'm not even trying to be rude, but that's the dumbest shit I've read this morning. I'm going back to work.
That's so funny.
I'm going back to work. If that's the level of people I'm talking to, I'll go back to work. There's no point talking.
Okay.
Bring in the next guy.
Who do you want? No, let's go to Kenny. He's right there. Kenny.
All right, cool.
Yo, somehow I feel attacked. I need to address Abs because I think I was also one of the people that said this is not a Prem, it's a European game. I understand Tottenham playing the Prem quite right, but I mean, where are they playing? We're playing in Bilbao, my friend. Don't call people stupid when you're making stupid points. We're not playing in Tottenham. It's not White Hart Lane. It's not Old Trafford. They're playing in Bilbao.
We're playing where,
Spain.
Kenny? Where we're playing?
We're playing in Spain.
So we're not playing in England?
Bilbao. No, we're not, bro.
Yo, drop a bomb.
We're catching a flight. It's not like that. This is European night. Don't call people stupid on the mains and make a stupid point. Go to work. You need some coffee, maybe. Anyway, bro. So for me,
wait a minute, Joe. Wait a minute. Hey, Joe, wait a minute.
So
for me, I just want to. No, I'm not interested in any debate. Can I finish my point? I'm not interested.
I respect you, Kenny.
No, I'm going to leave. Joe,
I didn't even attack you, by the
my
way,
point.
Kenny. I was attacking people in the comments. It wasn't you. But since you put yourself in it,
I know,
let's
I
have this
understand, bro.
conversation.
Like,
So you're
I just
telling
felt
me, right?
like
because
I
we're playing a
the
Europa League final against an English team, the English team is going to turn to La Liga team now. So they're going to change the way they've played the last 3 times we've played them and lost. Because we're in a Europa League final.
Bro, environments
Does that make
change.
sense to you?
I don't know if you can still hear me. Environments change. That's Spain. That's
Environments
not England.
change. We're in Spain, but you expect Tottenham, who have played the same way all season, to change because it's the Europa League final.
I expect them to be nervous because they've never won a European League before, and we have.
That's bullshit what you're saying, Kenny. That's bullshit. We have data from the beginning of the season to say how they're going to play. We have played them 3 times. And all of a sudden, this time, they're going to change completely. Because they're going to what? They're going to sign Bilbao players now.
He said what?
It doesn't make sense. And you guys drop bombs for that.
Hey. When people are making their points, I got to make it sound spicy, bro. It was good. But listen.
Anyway.
Where's Kenny gone? Where's Kenny gone? Has he disappeared?
Didn't the internet save him?
The internet let him down. So what happened to, and your internet they both disappeared. They both disappeared. But all right, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna bring in Pav and wrap up at the same time. Let me see this make an interesting combination. Pav and wrap up. Looking at this formation right now, yeah. What do you think of it and what would you change? Let's start with wrap up because I've not heard much of you today still.
Yeah, I don't want Garnacho to start, and I'll put Ahmad right wing back as well.
You don't
because he can exploit. Yeah? I don't want Garnacho starting. I don't. So he's done.
Who's playing where Ahmad is right now? Because Ahmad is that right 10 at the moment on this pitch. So
Dalot's there, and I don't. Yeah, Dalot shouldn't start. You shouldn't start either.
Okay, so I understand what you're saying, but who plays there? Who plays in the 10?
It's either Mount or Kobe, in my opinion.
Okay.
So which one is it? I can't put both.
I'll put Mount. I'll put Mount. I'll put Mount. I'll put
I
Mount.
think this midfield is very slow. You know, the tens are slow because
You
now
mean
you've
It's about looking after the ball.
you've now taken
It's
the
about
pace
looking
out of
after
the
the
game.
ball, though. Because when the footballers come on, we look after the ball. We were playing grenade football for 70 minutes. We were just losing the ball like nobody's business. Ahmad right wing back, and I think he would exploit Poro.
No, I hear it though because I do
Slow
like
though.
the wing back
Mount's
situation.
slow. Mount's not slow though, because you know you said it's a slow midfield. Mount's not slow. Ugarte's not slow. Casemiro's the slowest one in there. To be fair, Ahmad Dorgu fast. Bruno's mid. Yeah, Rasmus Mount. Everybody else is kind of speedy. Let's be
So I'll
honest.
be honest with you, yeah. This gives you press here because in this final third, hopefully Rasmus can press the defenders up here, and then these two can go to the wings in and press. So I feel like this is a good way to press, and then these two just need to stay level in it. But I feel like when we attack from the back, we go to the left or right, left centre back or right centre back. We can play out to wherever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I
I
think
I'm happy with this
can
lineup.
work.
I can't lie. I'm happy with this lineup.
Yeah, this
I'm
can
happy with
work.
this
Yeah,
lineup.
yeah, I hear it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me ask Pav then. Pav.
I'll be honest, everyone's got a valid point to whatever they're saying, whatever they want in the lineup. But honestly, to me, I couldn't care less who starts because I already know we're going to win. Someone mentioned about Garnacho being in the 10, and was it Ahmad as well? I get the point because if Tottenham do the high line, you've got the pace to exploit whatever's left at the back. I get what Abs is saying about the Casemiro thing because if you drop Bruno deeper with Agate, you've got the legs, you've got Bruno to make the pass. Again, if they're going to exploit the high line, if people want to play Ahmad, the right wing back, he could still exploit the back line if Tottenham are pushing up. But it's all good. Everyone's got their point. I don't see why you need to argue about it. Like,
You got options, innit?
we'll win it. We're winning anyway, but it doesn't matter. Now, obviously, everyone's gonna have their preference who they want to start. But like, I already know 100% we're going home with that trophy at the end of the night, bro. So it doesn't matter who's going to start because everyone is going to be involved. And like, in my opinion, Casemiro and Maguire have been absolute clutch in this tournament for us, isn't it? Like in this run that we've had. So for me, I would start both of them too because otherwise I feel like it's a bit. I know it's the final, but it's a bit disrespectful when two of your clutch players ain't starting. But like I said, like you don't know how Tottenham are going to move anyway. But all I know, they ain't going home with nothing that night.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You have been the strongest all day. Nah, I'm giving Pav some flowers, bro. Pav, today, I understand what KG was saying yesterday, fam. You have been inspirational. We need a rallying cry from you, bro. You are
Brother,
the one.
I already said we should be coming on here every day up until that final, just like, you know what I mean, with chess, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We know deep down, we all know we're going home that night with that trophy. We are.
We can't be scared of Spurs.
We're leaving with something.
Leaving with something. I'm telling you that right now. And you know what? I am that confident, but I'm just trying. Like I said, I was trying to play devil's advocate, but if I'm being honest with you, Preem, we're winning this shit, bro. It's
yeah, man.
What are they gonna do? Let me bring in the next two people now. I'm gonna bring in Peter, and I'm gonna hold on. You got rid of the ting, fam.
No. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Can
you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, is my mic in, yeah?
Your mic is you're hearable anyway. I can turn it up. So you speak as long as it's not cutting out. That's what the problem was before as well. So yeah, I could turn you up. So speak infrared.
Yo, mic check.
Yeah, it's doable. It's doable. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Peter, let's start with you first. Yeah. Do you have any problem with the lineup? Yeah. And I know we're not, you know what Pav said is right. To be fair, I'm confident we're going to win. And whatever the manager chooses to do, I'm sure that we can get the job done. And if not, you better mix the subs to get it right. So is there anything here that you'd like to change from the starting lineup?
I'm confident as well, bro. Yeah, but I need Maguire on the bench and Delete on the pitch.
No, bro, but can I just ask you
That's
one?
crazy.
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, like, no, it's true. Like, why Maguire on the bench?
Because I want the better player on the pitch, bro.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. I have to disagree, bro. Maguire has been one of our star players, bro, throughout the tournament.
sorry.
Do you know what I mean? He's been one of our clutch players.
I want a player who's
and
been
it's a
there
final.
and done it.
Where did Courts go? Courts, where did you go, fam? I thought you said
I want the better player on the pitch, bro. I don't want Maguire.
Again, we have to just leave that one. Leave that mistake, bro. Do you know what I mean? Let's not think about that. Do you know what I mean? Come on.
Bro.
You're not allowed to make one
It's
mistake.
not-
It's
It's not about the,
exactly
it's
like
not
one
about
mistake,
the
and
mistake,
then now he's
yeah.
benched.
It's not about the mistake. If the Ligt is fit, yeah, of course, I would have him any day of the week instead of Maguire. But I don't think he'll be fit enough.
Made that mistake and he slid in when Van de Ven made
No,
that
no,
run
no, no,
to the
no.
edge of the box. You don't remember that?
No. Sorry, the Ligt is 10 times better player. 10 times better player instead of Maguire. So I don't want those two cannot be in the same conversation. You know, just like Saka and Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo is levels ahead, bro. I don't want players to be mentioned in the same sentence when they're not on the same level. Also, I will like Casemiro or Ugarte on the bench. It doesn't matter. Bruno on at the 8 and Garnacho up top.
All right, tell you what, infrared.
Yeah.
Talk
Listen,
to me. You never had
I'm-
necessary situation. Let me know what you think.
I've been hearing a lot of these lineups, and I'm just like, I'm shaking my head at some of them. The man them that are saying delete for Big H, they're moving mad. I'm keeping the back three exactly the same. Euro, Maguire, and Mazarawi. They got to play. They got to start. They've been consistent in this Europa League run. They played a key part in every game. They got to start for me. There's no competition over there.
I agree. I fully agree that I don't know why anybody want to change what's been doing well for us. Now, it might have made you a little bit scared at times, but at the end of the day, we've come through this competition and everybody's calling us, undefeated in Europa. So let's come.
The attack, bro. Bruno has to be at the 8, bro. And Garnacho has to be up top.
All right, listen. It's my turn. I'm putting Casemiro staying where he is.
It's your turn. Yeah, Casemiro. Go on, finish up.
Yeah, Cass stays where he is. I said in the last stream with KG, that I would actually play Bruno next to Cass over Ugarte. That's the only one change that I'm probably gonna make here, yeah. And in that 10,
yeah.
So I'm gonna replace that hole there with Kobe. I'm putting Kobe in there.
And who's on the other 10?
I'm playing Kobe and Garnacho in the 2 10s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm starting with Ahmad as a right wing back, and Dorgu on the left.
I'm not mad at this either.
Yeah,
Do you know the
and then
I've seen every lineup I've seen? I'm really not that mad.
Exactly. Everyone's had good takes. I'll be honest.
Yeah. It's just the Maguire thing is one I find the most crazy, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I think you've had the maddest take today, Peter. But it is what it is. Everybody's preferences, and it's not like that anybody that they've said is shit. I'm not saying what you've said is shit either, Peter. Yeah, it's just what everybody wants what they want. But coming up against Spurs, guys, I'm telling you this right now. The main thing we need to do is make sure that we have legs. Make sure that our players are. Go on.
Yeah,
let me tell you something. Yeah.
Still, go on.
Let me tell you something. Maguire, De Ligt, and De Ligt, Mazraoui in Europe have played the most times together. How can I put Maguire in over De Ligt if he's fit? If he's not fit, okay, no problem. But De Ligt,
because he hasn't been playing in the Europa League, man. He's
how has he not played in the Europa League, bro?
Recommendation. I don't know. The 4 captains would want to agree on it.
That was an accident. That wasn't supposed to play yet. Don't worry about that.
He played 90 minutes against Sociedad 2 times.
He's just coming back from injury. You want to throw a man that's coming back from injury straight
if
into
he's
the
fit.
final?
That's what I said.
That's
if
mad.
he's fit.
No, he's not going to be fit. He's not going to be match fit. He might be fit, but he won't be match fit. You need a man that's already match fit. The back three is match fit. They have been playing week in, week out, performing well and doing bits. Why would you want to break something that ain't broken? It makes no
What did I say? The League, Mazraoui, and Europe have played the most times together. What? No, go check. Go check. Before the injury, he did not miss a game.
No, you know what? This is why you can never be a football manager. Because you're thinking, as soon as
I would never want to be a football manager.
No. Unless you're thinking, yeah, a player that's been injured, as soon as he comes back and you deem him fit, you want to throw him straight into the lion's den. But you got players that have earned their position, that have been playing week in, week out, and playing well, performing, deciding games. Bro, if we never had Big H in the last 2 games, we might not even be where we are right now. And you want to bring in a man that's injured and bring him into this lineup in a one-off final. A one-off final.
Of course.
Over a man that's got us to the final.
Of course.
Bro, I love it.
He has.
Hey, nah, bro. You know what? Point made. But you know, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I don't like the way you were shaking the biscuits, fam. You was like, stop,
Channel 906. How raunchy. You can't just gyrate and control the line like that.
Nah,
Bro, I need water.
I'm about to say, sounds wrong. But hey, do you know what? Yeah, before I close the show, actually, yeah, you said you needed evidence.
Yeah, go on.
You said you needed evidence. We got the evidence for you, where we said that the pro clubs thing. Yeah, so let's just get to it right now. We'll have
Hold on.
What do you want to know?
Are you sure it's there?
Did the recommendation? I don't know. The 4 captains would want to agree on it. The person who finishes at the bottom of the table, you know, like our face-offs before with the Classico, whoever finishes at the bottom of the table has to do a forfeit. The captain has to do a forfeit. If you're all in agreement.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I'm
Hold on, where's Cream? Where's Cream right now? Is Bots here?
Let's bring in the captains. Let's bring in
Well, if Bots agrees, then it's 3 out of 4, so it's agreed, isn't it?
Where's Bots? Bots in here.
I agree. I agree with the forfeit rule. I sign off on it.
Now it kind of don't even matter what the last captain said because we've got majority vote. So it doesn't
yeah.
But the other thing I wanted to add on to.
Well.
The recommendation, I don't know. The 4 captains would want to agree on it. The person who finishes at the bottom of the table, you know, like our face-offs before with the Classico, whoever finishes at the bottom of the table has to do a forfeit. The captain has to do a forfeit. If you're all in agreement.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I'm
Hold on, where's Cream?
Bots?
Where's Cream right now? Is Bots here?
Let's bring in the captains. Let's bring in
Well, if Bots agrees, then it's 3 out of 4, so it's agreed, isn't it?
Where's Bots? Bots in here.
I agree. I agree with the forfeit rule. I sign off on it.
Well,
Unlucky, bro. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. You should have taken it serious. You should have taken it serious. You lot thought Bots were going to finish at the bottom, bro.
He did. I know he did. He did. Bro.
You see my hold on. I have a bones pick with El Captain as well. You see that guy, yeah? When I catch you, El Captain, yeah, I'm telling you now on stream, you are not playing no more Reckless League games, pro clubs teams, yeah? Because after you don't turn up to none of my matches. Oh, you're here. He didn't turn up to none of my games.
Tabrez didn't turn up to any of my games.
Well, he's not playing next time as well. They're not playing next time. I don't have time. If I'm doing a forfeit, I don't have time for people who are not serious about this thing. Yeah. Don't say I want to play.
Should have got replacements then, bro.
Hey, Preem, do you know what the maddest thing is? If El Captain was in KG's team here, he'd turned up. He would have turned up. He would have been there.
This is a very good point here.
Yeah, majority means that you don't need the last person, bro. If it's 3 out of 4, then it's majority vote. It's done. That's what majority vote means.
Mm-hmm.
And
Drop a bomb.
Back.
back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at us.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky then.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.